The thoughts, views, and opinions expressed by this podcast, as well as its hosts, are for entertainment purposes only. I repeat, it is not serious. It is not real. No one is exposing, revealing, indicting, or telling you anything about themselves. Also, we do not encourage you to try this at home. We are trained professionals who do not have your best interests at heart, or our own. Enjoy the show.
I thought about that this morning, though. This morning I thought, should I text everybody to say...
I was thinking about texting everyone last night.
Yeah, last night. Like, hey, we're working again.
No, I wanted like a little pep talk. I was thinking about hitting the chat and being like, yo, man, A game tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Back, they mad. Yeah, they got to come with it.
And
I
now,
thought about that, too.
And now we're about an hour into our recording day, and Mel and Flip still ain't here. So I don't think that they knew that we were working today.
I think Melissa does whatever she wants. that's really my theory.
Woman privilege.
Yeah.
That is true. It exists.
And Flip might not know we're working, but it's cool. Okay.
Yeah.
I like it.
We're not going to call him. We just going to let him try.
Call him. Call him for what?
Like, you... Huh?
Call him for what?
Yo, we working.
I'm working my ass. They'll call me on payday. Nah,
what
I'm about to tell you when you're supposed to work.
So we had to prorate your...
Yeah, what had happened was...
That's funny.
Man,
That's hilarious.
Fool, yo.
Well, shout out to Mel and Flip.
That shit funny till it started stacking up. Mel missed the pod before vacation.
How you doing? There you go. I'm going to learn how to whistle. I'm going to join y'all.
I don't know how to whistle either.
I'm going to get there.
I don't know how to whistle. It's good to be back, though. It's good to see y'all.
It is good to be back.
It is good to be back.
Like, a lot of shit been happening and couldn't talk about it. I ain't like that.
You ain't like that?
I ain't like that.
Nah, I kind of liked it.
No, I didn't.
I loved it.
I love not having to think about shit for a week. Like, I don't have to think about
But
my
every
thoughts.
time we not here is when all the shit start happening.
That's a fact. But it feels good.
Hey!
Oh, shit. We do have one.
Hey, who's that? Who's that? That's Big Mel?
Oh, shit.
Hey, okay. All right, she joined us.
Okay.
Huh? A lady is here.
Hi. Can we get settled?
You just don't give a fuck that you work with your boss. You just do what the
Oh
fuck.
my God, I have literally been on planes, trains, and automobiles. A 55-minute flight took 24 hours to get here.
Flights are fucked up.
What happened?
Oh my
To
God.
anybody traveling, flights are fucked
Why
up.
didn't you drive?
Because I'm at the airport. I'm in Canada. It's an international flight, and my luggage is already checked. And it's like, you think that they're going to rectify the problem for a 55-minute
When was your flight originally?
My original flight was 12:45 p.m. yesterday afternoon.
Yeah. Oh, so the day before work.
Well, yeah.
I'm not doing it.
Huh?
No, I said I'm not doing it.
Me neither. But really, right?
Right there.
How you doing is the important part.
I'm doing
Yeah, we glad
All
to
right,
see
good.
you.
We're glad to have you.
Glad to have you. Happy to see you.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
What were we doing just now? Oh, we was talking shit. We was talking about
Yeah, we were talking shit about y'all not showing up.
We didn't know if y'all knew it was a work day.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Of course. There was 2 empty seats for an hour.
I don't know what's happening here. I have no idea where this one is.
Well, maybe he couldn't get a flight back too.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, all jokes aside, flights are really fucked
Yeah,
up.
nah, for real. Getting to here from like Long Island, tough. It's tough.
That Philly flight did take a minute.
Fucking helicopters. Yo, you stupid, yo. Oh, man.
Listen, you talking to niggas that done been to countries in a matter of day or days, drove cross country in a Suburban. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit.
Remember that?
Word.
Yeah, I done drove. We done drove.
Yeah, we drove from here to Chicago.
In a Tahoe.
Yeah.
From Dallas to LA.
Nigga, I drove.
Every seat filled.
Word.
With merch.
With merch.
I drove from Denver to Phoenix. Nigga,
Word.
straight on the Adderall.
Facts.
We stopped
That ain't that
one
bad,
time
though.
at that little.
Only for you to clean the dashboard.
That ain't that bad.
That's the only reason why we stopped.
No, and we stopped at the little store in that town we shouldn't have been in.
Oh, yeah. That's always interesting.
That's when they told you fill up and get out?
Was
No, that was a different time. Anytime you drive across country, when you stop, it's gonna be one of them towns.
You gonna know. Whites only gas.
Yeah.
like a sundown town.
Yes, a sundown
Sundown
town.
Downtown.
Exactly. Or
Some of them don't even be
stupid
that.
No.
Son,
It's
up
just
or
like,
down.
just don't
Get
come to
your ass
fucking
out of here, town. Don't stop here, town.
They just sent me in the store and shit.
That's
I told it.
that's when I turn into a colorist. Like, fuck, Corey's with us.
Oh my god.
This nigga making
And he
it.
got muscle.
Yeah, he making it mad hot. Get your big fucking green mile head ass.
We can all be Spanish.
Yeah, nigga, I can denounce my shit.
That ain't gonna work today.
Hola. Yo,
Oh,
this
my
nigga
God.
stupid, yo. Oh, man.
All right, who's ready to pod?
We ready.
Yeah, we ready.
Yeah, we emptied the. Oh, fuck it.
Huh?
Nothing.
We good.
We good.
Of course.
Microphone check 1 2 1 2. I done forgot how to pod. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It's like riding a bike.
Nah, no, it ain't. When I got back, I forgot to drive a little bit too. Like I damn near crashed into one of them niggas. Let me get this thing straight. Do I need a wheel alignment? You got to get back in the groove when you come back and you don't have global entry.
Yeah.
If you don't have global entry and they treat you like just a peasant,
Just regular. Regular as peasant.
yeah.
Oh shit.
That shit
When
ain't fun, yo.
when you're traveling,
That shit is not fun.
when you're traveling,
I'm with you, fam. I hear you.
you start to understand that. Oh man, how honest do I want to be today? No. But that's when you get it a little bit. We landed over there. They were supposed to have a person there waiting with the sign. Mm-hmm. Person wasn't there. In Mobay, Montego hotspot. Long line. Packed. They put us on a line. Long line. As soon as you step on the elevator, the aircraft, you was in a line to a machine. And after the machine was another line. Long line. Waited in that one. Peaceful. Didn't say a word. Got all the way to the front. About 90 minutes now. Little customs girl say, "See your passport, please." I give mine up. Don't seem to be no problems there. She give hers up. She done went to Colombia just a few weeks ago for 5 days. You went to DR for 1 day. Dropped your daughter off out there. That shit looks shady as hell.
Damn, do you got some skag?
They
Got some
said,
skag in that bag?
they said, all right, you was in Colombia and DR for a day, right?
Right after each other, huh?
They said, see that line back there? You stand on the back of that line and just wait to see what them people, the health people say. They call it health, but you can't trick me.
Different type of health.
Then the lady looked at me and said, "Do you want to go with her?"
This is the funny part.
And before I could say, "Of course not," why would I want to go with her? Send me outside where they jamming and partying. Yeah, you just go with her. I took my doofy famous ass back there and just put my head up in the sky hat and stop him. Yo, buddy, we'll take a pic. Can't say no. We're next to each other. Come on, dog. Other than that, really good time out there. How's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? What episode is this?
646.
Welcome to episode 646 of the Joe Budden Podcast. I am Joe Budden. Melissa Ford is here. Ish is here. Ice is here. Parks is here. Ian is here. Keeb is here. Corey is here. Poe is here. Erickson is here. Bunch of people here.
Gang.
Flip is not here. Hopefully he is all right. Maybe he'll be here next spot.
Maybe not. We don't know.
I'll check on him later. He was the first person to call me when I got off the when I landed.
Oh, yeah?
I don't think he knew that, but he was just checking on me.
You guys were both in Jamaica at the same time, right?
I don't know where none of you were.
But
I don't
he
know
was
where none of
saying
you
that,
went.
right? He was
No,
saying
no,
that they
but-
were going at the same time?
No, but listen
Yeah,
to
he
what
was
I'm
saying he was
saying.
gonna pull up.
I don't know anything about y'all since last time I've seen y'all. I want to make myself very clear on that.
Okay.
Except for some little video the Reddit people put out on you.
Oh.
They found some footage.
Oh, they always get her. But how's everybody's vacation? How's your mental health? How y'all feeling? What's going on? Talk to me.
It's cool.
What's
good.
new? What's new?
It was busy, and I'm tired, and I'm glad to be back to work and back to
I saw
normalcy.
you out.
I moved around. I did a lot.
I saw you, bro.
And it's nice to be back to it.
No shortage of fancy shorts for you now.
Word, yeah. I feel like you just came off a boat.
Where did you clear the rack at?
A bunch of places.
Oh, wait. Okay. I see what's going on, man. I see what's happening. You got it.
Yo, stupid.
Nah, vacation was cool and quiet this time, thankfully.
Where'd you go?
I ain't going nowhere. I'm just saying our pod vacation. I chill.
Nah, I seen you by a poolside to me.
Oh, that's true.
I thought you went away.
I ain't going nowhere.
Got you.
Just chilled out.
No way that you can say, right?
That was a Newark pool?
Nah.
Ew. Nah. Yo, you went to the community pool?
Hell no.
It's cool, you can say it.
Nah.
A Newark pool.
It's a little day trip, that's all.
What you feel?
Nothing crazy.
Okay.
Nothing crazy.
Okay.
I'll walk away.
Ish?
He's cute.
What'd you do?
I went to DR.
Oh, shit.
Engagement in DR.
You got engaged?
No, nigga.
That's what it sounded like you
I had
said.
a speaking engagement in DR.
Oh, wait.
Wait, hold on.
I was working.
Oh, wait.
Ice. Go ahead.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
What the fuck,
Wait. Did you have to speak while someone was proposing?
No.
Or you had a speaking
It was
engagement?
Yeah.
You were booked
You were
to speak
booked.
in DR?
Yeah.
They paid, somebody sent you first half.
Oh, man.
I'm asking a question.
Yeah.
And then you had to pick up the second half yourself?
When you got
there and when they paid the second half,
yeah.
you picked it up yourself or did you have somebody else pick it up?
I don't have staff.
Well, who'd you go with?
Antoine. Oh, me, my girl, and my baby.
Oh, this nigga gonna get
Oh,
robbed.
ain't
They gonna rob him somewhere.
Nah, you finessed it into a.
A family vacay.
Slick.
This guy's a fool.
Did your girl and your baby go to see you speak?
No.
I will cry right in front of you, nigga. I will cry right now. If he would have said, yeah. Oh my God. Because that's fly.
Nah, it was some mix-ups with the resort, and they had to move the venue for the event and all of that shit. So they couldn't have the event right on the resort.
Mm-hmm.
So they had to go take it like an hour away.
Two-part question.
So I had to drive to the other spot.
How many speakers was on you?
I think like 5, 6. I ain't. It was a couple. It was days.
Did you go crazy? No.
No.
All right, my bad.
What number speaker were you?
I was 2. The second day I was number 2.
Okay.
Oh wait, you spoke a few days.
No, one day.
All right,
Only
got
one
it.
day.
Did you go crazy?
He was trying to figure out if you were the headliner.
I was trying to
No,
get.
not
It
yet.
wasn't
It's too
really
early.
no-
It's
yeah,
early in the
Like
game.
what line, when they do the
It's
festival,
early in the game.
what line your name was on?
You're stupid, yo.
Did you kill no?
I think so.
How many?
They kind of
niggas?
set me up. I didn't know I was supposed to speak that long. So
How long was it?
They wanted me to speak for 4 hours. I was like,
What
what?
the what?
Wait, excuse. Wait,
Word.
What?
Trying to set me up.
what are you talking about?
hours?
You'll speak here for 4 hours.
That's not a talk, that's a seminar.
Yeah,
Word.
it was a wealth building seminar.
So did you have like a slideshow and everything?
I had all of that set up initially, but again, when they moved the venue, I couldn't do it. But no, I think I did like 4. I did like 3 hours and 45 minutes.
Now we dropping the projection screen,
Oh man.
so your slider can play.
Got some spanky for that, didn't
Yo,
If
anyway,
they thought he was talking for 4 hours, you fucking right. He got some fingers.
you? They took care of you.
The narcissist in me wants to make him apologize for his stance in our contract dispute, where he said this provides no added value to what he really is trying to do as
This
a
wasn't that,
construction
though.
worker.
What? How is
This
this
was-
not that?
I knew the people before I ever came here.
Did they ever ask you to talk for 4 hours somewhere?
They just started a company, and I've been mentoring them in the real estate game for 10 years now.
All right.
But they started a company. Dog, why you always gotta pat yourself on the back?
wait,
This has nothing to do. You said the narcissist.
I said I'm not
you
doing
said
nothing.
the narcissist.
Wait,
in me.
look, it's ice. Look at ice.
Ice.
All right,
How
I'll
were
take
you
it back.
introduced?
Ish.
Just Ish?
Yeah, no, Ish from the Joe Budden podcast. That didn't play a part in it.
At all?
No, not as far as that. No.
You don't think it played a part in the booking?
If he tell us his rate, I'm gonna tell him. if he tell us what he got, I'm gonna tell him.
If you look at any of the flyers or anything, it don't say nothing.
No, I'm
about-
just saying, do you think it played a part in the booking? Like, yo, we got it. Like, all right, put it this way. You knew these people for a couple years, right? That's what you said? And it's their first event, so it is possible they would have had you speak regardless.
possible. They had to argue for me to speak.
Okay, well, just ask you a question. The rate you got, whatever that number is, do you think that's the same rate if he wasn't on the pod?
I have no idea.
I'm asking you, what do you think?
I don't know. I don't know what the other people got that don't have podcasts. So they might have got the same amount of money as me or more. I don't know.
Okay.
Listen, it don't matter. This is not important.
I'm just messing with
Yeah,
him.
we just
I'm
having
just
fun.
messing with him.
But
I
I'm glad to see this shit.
I didn't know you were an electrician, by the way. I just learned that this week.
I just learned that too.
I
learned my
There's
name.
a little
I learned
article
all
that
kind
the
of
dude
shit.
wrote.
You ain't see the article? What is
They
it?
put all
Rolling
kind of
Stone?
shit.
GQ.
GQ. Yeah, the GQ article.
I didn't understand your text
you
in the
talking
group
about
chat.
Ish?
No, it's
I
about
know.
Ice.
I-
They said
It said
Lamar.
Ice is an
You an electrician?
I guess that's what
You
they
see-
said.
You seen the article, yo? The GQ article.
The dude that said that he makes podcasts but doesn't listen to any podcast.
Oh yeah.
Podcast.
Oh yeah, I did read that article.
He said I was
That was
a
funny. That was a funny article.
Thank you halfway.
Halfway. No, it was
Yeah.
a little shady in the article too. It
Thank
was
you
funny.
halfway in there.
You think it was shade?
Yes, but
There was
funny
shade in
It was
there,
funny shade.
but it was good shade.
6 grown men sitting on ugly couches talking shit like that. Shit
Yeah,
was
yeah,
hilarious.
he lit us up.
That shit was funny.
They don't be talking about shit, but I still listen.
He did say that. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, it was shade, but
That shit was funny.
I appreciate it. Thank you, GQ. Yeah, I did read that. And
That
I
was
guess
funny.
Ice could be an electrician.
That's why you
I
got
learned
all that
something
money.
new. Whoa.
I went to fucking. So I go to Tatiana. Whenever I went there,
You got a table?
With his name on
I
it.
didn't eat standing up.
The little plaque on it.
Yeah, you got a little the Joe Budden table.
No,
Oh, okay.
yeah, don't fuck with me.
They're trying to say you're a regular
Yeah,
now.
damn. You know what I mean?
Standing reservation.
Yeah, you're gonna
Like
get
Rayos.
you're gonna get a dish.
I am.
I know. The Budden beans or something.
The Budden. That's what you think my
better
dish
not get
is,
no
dog?
beans,
The
son.
Budden beans.
Don't get no beans.
So I go.
Something. Go ahead.
So I go there and there's a little wait. Like a little wait. So I'm in the front waiting and my baby is sitting down and there's a couple of people in there and a couple of people at the stand up there that's working and trying to get things together. And I'm in my phone.
In the little hallway.
Yeah, in the little hallway. I'm in my phone, chilling. You know, I'm talking to her and shit, but she got on some shit. She just, Anyways, I look up and people start calling my name and everybody in the front is looking toward the door. And they look for me to look toward the door. So then I look up and look toward the door. But I'm in date romantic mode. And it's Chris Rock. And Chris Rock is talking to me. I've never been frozen before. I've never in my life been frozen before. You know how you want to just get a little buffer when you know a nigga there? To just look up and Chris Rock be in front of you, and he must have seen me frozen because he said, "Yo, man, I love your shit," and I was like,
Thank you, Mr. Rock.
and then he turned around and said, "No, man, like I listened to you." And I don't know what doofy shit I said.
Me too.
I told him.
I listen to you too. I listen to you too, sir.
Yo, I never been so embarrassed. I want to DM the nigga the next day, yo. About about last night.
Let me do that over.
Listen, man. But that was cool.
That's fine.
Right? And then Chris Rock, when you see him up close, you get madder at Will Smith for what he did.
Oh yeah, I've seen him before. I've seen him close.
I never been face to face with him.
Uh,
You ain't supposed to do
he
that.
tiny.
You can't. That's fucked up.
130 pounds.
But anyways, so we go in there, we sit down, have an amazing meal, right? And at the end of the meal, you know, I leave my card, I get up, walk out to take a phone call, and I come back, and the waitress hands my card back and says, "No, your meal is paid for already." I was like, "Hey, look at my baby stepping up to the plate."
Round of applause for that.
Hey, she said, "No,
Mr.
no,
Rock, Mr. Rock.
It wasn't her.
Shut up, Parks." No, Roy Woods Jr. paid for the meal. Everything is. It's like, wait, what? A nigga paid for the
I was
meal?
about to say you felt a little.
So now he's sitting right next to me at a table of 4 or whatever. So when it's just him at the table, I go over there. Listen, thank you, I appreciate that. He started talking about the pod and the podcast scene, and as a whole, he's really well informed about everybody's business, everybody's show, what guests who had, and he was just really humble and started thanking me in real time for whatever the fuck I did to the space and building my own and the message I preach and yada, 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 versus what some people are going through at the networks. He got into the actor strike. Like, he started kicking knowledge.
Okay.
Like, yeah, nah, he killed that shit. again, I'm just sitting there speechless, like, nah, dead ass. nah, that's shit true.
You run out of words, just dap him
Yeah,
again.
Yeah.
Nah, but he was super cool. But like the next day, I was like, I think he got me. Like, you ain't supposed to let no dude pay for your meal while you out with your girl.
Not with your girl.
Nah.
So I wanted to come and ask y'all.
No. I'm with you.
No.
Why though? Because
Well, I was gonna say,
In
what
this
kind
situation,
what
I
part
don't
of
see
the
a
code
problem.
is
In that
that?
particular situation, it is what
there's
it
nothing
is.
you can do. They
can't do
paid
that.
already.
Nothing you can do. It's nothing you
There's
can
nothing you could do, but that's also a contemporary. If it was some like just dude, that would be weird.
like a fan.
Like just a
fan,
dude.
or just
Yeah.
a dude, like a dude that
Yeah.
liked y'all or something. That would be weird. But like someone that's contemporary.
Y'all are saying celebrity or not, it don't matter.
Not while I'm on a date with my girl, yo. Nah.
But if there's nothing you can
If
do
I'm at
about
the
it,
bar and somebody
You
see you
kinda-
some
what can
drinks
you
at
do?
the bar on some, y'all, I fuck with you, I respect what you're doing. Like, we've been in a
That's
bar
regular,
before.
that's regular.
People
Yeah.
send us drinks.
Yeah.
Me out with my girl and somebody just take care of the tab.
I don't
but
know,
is that solely because of our ego and pride?
Of course.
I
Yes,
think
absolutely.
so. Absolutely.
1,000%.
Okay,
A
1,000%.
zillion%.
That's all ego.
Okay.
So at
Yeah.
this point, can't he do like something, maybe a reciprocation kind of like bottle or something like
Yeah.
that? I don't know.
They on their
Like-
way out. So then, and it don't look genuine. Like, I'm only paying you back because you pay for my shit.
No, I mean like almost like a gift.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
After the fact.
Yeah.
You gotta make sure when you see him next.
Take care of it first.
There you
Yeah, you one up him though.
Definitely.
You gotta one up it a little bit somehow.
Yeah.
How the fuck I'm gonna do that?
Send him a bottle of
A bottle.
champagne or something. Plus take the tab,
There
something.
you go.
Maybe not champagne,
I
maybe
was
something
appreciative,
brown.
man. Shout out
Perhaps.
to him and Chris Rock. Shout out to all them niggas.
That is dope, though. That's very dope. It's always crazy when you find somebody that, you just don't expect to be listening to the pod and be really, really,
They really
into
know.
it.
Yeah. Like, they know.
I ran into older people, 50s, 60s, and really hang on to every word of this shit, and it just fucked me up.
No, yeah, it took me all of a couple hours to realize that everybody in the villa I was at knew who I was or had Googled me to find out.
No.
Did they, speaking of...
And I got preferential treatment. I like that. I like
Speaking of
that
his
shit,
trip,
yo.
let me ask you a question.
I can't go back, yo. I can't. Fuck it.
Did they stop you at the little market, whatever, on the way? It's a racket they run out there. When you transporting from the hotel to wherever your resort is, they always
Oh,
wanna
you're
stop
talking
you.
about all the little kind
Yeah,
of like
yeah.
Oh,
little
when you travel in the thing.
No,
down
not
the
in
like
thing.
as you're traveling towards your
with
resort or
private
villa
travel,
or
they'll ask
whatever.
you-
It's the
Oh, okay.
roadside
Yeah, they
stands
didn't
you're
ask me.
talking about,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
The roadside stands.
Yeah. It's
That's not a racket. That's the best part of landing in Jamaica. I love that part.
You smoke weed?
Really?
Them niggas giving you the
worst of the
C
worst.
minus weed.
Yeah, but that's no, I'm not getting my weed from them. I'm actually stopping for food.
But what they're doing is they'll ask, because people know you're going to Jamaica. Jamaica's known for weed. So
Yeah.
they'll say, hey, you need some weed?
Yeah.
I'm going to stop you over here on the way. You
Yeah.
do your little shopping. Of course, everything here is jacked up.
Yeah.
And you thinking, hey, I'm buying some Jamaican weed. It's the bullshit of
It's
the
awful.
bullshit.
That's
Yeah.
his man with the
Well, they was at
glass.
the airport with that.
Yeah.
Soon as you got outside, it was, yeah, dog, you need the weed. You want something to drink? You want... They had everything
Yeah.
but Rasta pasta.
Yo, they sometimes you gotta be on your tourist shit. I remember when we went to DR, the fucking driver laughed at me. The first thing I said, yo, I need a Presidente. And he was like, what you drinking? Tourist. Actually laughed at me, tourist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the other thing out there,
Red
man.
stripes in DR. I mean, red stripe in Jamaica. Yeah, I want one.
I got there, and they was like, I got to the spot, and they was like, yeah, man, welcome home. Talk about melting on the spot. It's like, oh, fuck. I'm an American.
Hold up, you lost me.
What?
You got there, and they said, welcome.
When I got to the spot, just all of the people.
Yeah.
Just people that as they greet you, a lot of them was like, welcome home. And then I made it my mission to see if they said that to the white people too.
Did they?
But they didn't. They didn't. They said some other shit, I don't remember. But it wasn't that. That was the end.
I'm with
No,
you.
that's the end of my full story. Also, they out there selling the Rasta hats with the dreads in the little store, the little tourist store.
Yeah, I did.
Did you buy one?
The market. No.
You wore one.
You just put one on and let somebody take
I picked it up. I picked it up and I put it on and I was like, I should buy this because I was having a good time, right? And then I said, wait, that's appropriation. I can't buy this. And then I didn't buy it. And then I said, oh shit, I'm black saying that. It's mad white people here. Hey, I said, y'all can't sell this hat with these white people in here. But then it was a white person in there. So I'm still having fun with my girl. I put the hat on. She taking little stupid pictures because she's silly. And here comes this white person now thought that meant it was time to come join the Insta story. She put her arm around me. She started. My face like.
Don't, no.
They can't sell them fucking hats.
Yes, they can. You know,
Can't sell them hats.
You know I bought the hat, right?
Of course you did. Of course you did.
Okay, just making sure.
You're Jamaican, though.
I'm Jamaican.
Yeah.
Oh. I'd be forgetting.
Do you still have the hat? Do you still have it?
You like downtown Newark Jamaican, though. You ain't like real Jamaican.
Ice
You really bought that hat?
I swear to God.
Ice next pod, please bring the hat in.
No, please do not bring that.
Do not.
No, that's appropriation. Y'all said.
No, that's Kunakin. Jamaican fucking what?
I definitely bought the hat.
Man.
You crazy as hell.
Also, the food out there, you could just tell how different it is. I took like 90 shits a day.
Word up.
90 shits a day.
bullshit.
That food is going right through
I
you
ain't
the way
stop.
it's supposed to.
I ain't stop. I better go and get. I came home yesterday and shit just don't stop, my nigga. That like fuck.
Nah, for
No,
real.
for real.
That's good information to know. Thank you.
Yo.
I ain't stopped.
Fuck, yo.
Oh, man.
Exactly. No, this shit is different. But nah, the vacation shit, you will find out how I said how big the pod is, and it's people that really watch. Really, they be calling me library. Like they watch the pod. It ain't that some. Oh, I recognize your face. Like these niggas really be arguing with me in the street about shit that I said. I'm like, yo, fam, I don't want no sauce, bro.
That's
It's
always
a
the-
show, bro.
that's always the
nigga
funniest.
follow me in the bathroom in DR. I got in the bathroom watching my yo, Ish, I need a pic. I said, yo, my fam, I'm not taking no picture with you in no bathroom, my nigga. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Next to the
so he
stall
just
and
bust
shit.
out laughing like, no, don't think I followed you. I'm like, you walked in the door.
No, they be
and said,
following
yo,
niggas in the bathroom.
He
They do.
said, yo, Ish, as soon as he came in the door. But now he was cool as shit. I took a picture with him and all of that. I'm just like, yo, fam, we in the bathroom in another country. I'm not taking no picture with you, dog. I don't want no rumors. But
At one point, they had fucked like my order up, like, and I might have got frustrated. And the butler was like, "They're gonna get this right for y'all. They know who y'all are." And I like that, yo. I like the threat of knowing that if this goes bad, I'm gonna really make this a thing. And then I said to myself, I've spotted so much hypocrisy in myself. And I was like, well, why we be so mad at the Karen? That's a Karen. I like being a black Karen.
Kareem, you Kareem.
Hey, call it what you want, buddy.
They know who you are.
I like
They know
being
you're
able to
an
go tell somebody, hey. But I'm not doing it to cops. I'm telling the fans, so it's different. It's different. Anyway,
It's not.
I'm with you, fam.
being away on vacation also will let you know your sexual limit as a man.
Oh no, I know that at home. I ain't gotta go nowhere for that. Get off.
Hump you to death.
No, get off. Go.
Women
do
hump you
something.
to death, period.
I am so happy that girl is home. That's my baby. I'm happy. Oh man. I don't want to hear fuck, sex, nothing that rhyme with it. Like, yeah, I don't want to hear moan or nothing.
Oh man, this guy's a fucking idiot, yo.
I fucked 90 trillion times. Then 90 trillion and one. Here she come. Oh, what's wrong with your shit?
It's fucking
Wait,
dead.
what?
Fuck
Wait. Yo, nah. I will wrestle your ass right to the ground.
There's no more fluid in my body.
Yeah, what the fuck? I can't produce.
I can't breathe.
God damn it.
Go to sleep.
Oh, that's the other thing. I think they had some memory foam shit in the bed. I had to start doing math.
man.
I'm like, all right, I'm about 230. You about 215. We on top of each other. We sweating. The Charlie horse is coming sooner than it's supposed to. One time I just stopped, like, enough, it's hot. 500 pounds, that's like fucking in quicksand in the memory foam. Talking about somebody, why you not coming, bitch? I can't feel nothing. I'm dying, yo. My respiratory system is failing.
Bro, I'm with you. You just
Yo, you
get off.
stupid, son. So-
Listen, 13 minutes in, like clockwork now. I'm going to get us some water. I'm going to find a reason to take a walk.
I ain't even going nowhere. Just
I'll
get
be
off.
right back.
Yo, stop,
if your pussy's
stop,
functional,
stop.
it shall remain wet, and we'll get right back to it. But
I'm going to sleep.
I need to pace.
Get off me.
I need to pace
This
myself.
nigga's stupid.
Get off.
Nah, that Charlie.
You start getting mad. All right, stop.
Charlie, how you throw him on the floor? Get up off me with the Charlie.
You got to get off. Get off of me.
Stupid, yo.
They think it's a joke too. They think it's funny. Charlie? No, just anything. Come on. Here, I'll make it. No, you won't. Get off me.
Wait.
I am fucking done.
I'm leaving this topic, but it's also funny when if you about to bust and you not the announcer and she's on top, but you just think you about to toss her off you, but she big.
You know what?
And then think about it.
It's too late.
It's too late. It's too late.
God damn it.
Don't let no liquor be in the system either.
Oh my God.
It's too late.
It's over.
Vacation was nice. Vacation was nice. It was nice. Good time.
It was.
They're definitely nice.
But they was lit next door. Next door is where they was lit. Them niggas kept having a little power speedboat thing drive by with the big balloon couch seat. Young people. I called my yo, y'all got that? Nah.
They had a
No, they didn't have that.
That'll have you tight.
They didn't have that. 'Cause if you want that, you got to walk. Oh, it's like, all right, no, don't worry about it. I'm not walking nowhere. I was naked the whole trip. I packed a whole bag and didn't wear one fucking outfit from the bag. I'm done doing that.
Nah, you'll pack.
I'm done doing that.
Literally, dog.
I'm done doing that.
No bullshit.
It's over for that.
But
I've been done with that.
I really would rather overpack than underpack.
I always overpack, and I never wear any of the
I
shit.
never wear
The
any
last
shit.
time my last trip, which was DR, all my shit was in the carry-on.
Yeah.
That's it.
I'll make my
10
shit
pair
fit in
swim
the
trunks.
carry-on.
I was like, I ain't taking no draw. I told her I ain't taking no draws.
I
I'm
didn't
not
take
taking
shit
none
on
of
my
this shit.
vacation. I had an accident though. I had to go shopping. I went to the thrift store, got a bunch of weird shirts and shit. It was actually kind of fun though. It was fun.
No, I didn't take a picture.
Where'd you go?
Upstate to a lake cottage.
And you went to the thrift store.
Up there, yeah, no, it was bugged out. They had some bugged out shit up there.
Boy,
But I didn't care. I'm not going out in public and seeing
you my
nobody.
man.
How was the Drake show?
It was amazing. It
I
was
want to
amazing.
hear more about it.
Yeah, so I'm friends with Noel, who's his engineer, and I just hit him. You know, he posted some pics of the show, and I was like, "Oh, you're in town? You're on tour?" He's like, "Yeah, come to any show you want." All right, bet. I'd like to go to the MSG show because this was already. I think there's only one Barclays show left. My wife had just went that day to the Barclays show, spent like $500 on a ticket. I come upstairs with my
You
tail.
ain't hit us about that like you did that DJ Cassidy show.
I walked upstairs with my tail between my leg, like, "Baby, you're gonna be mad at me." It's like, why?
Free.
I got some tickets for free
For
to,
the free.
to the Drake show. But so we went. It was great. It was fantastic. Yo,
This is funny.
She paid for her own ticket.
she did.
No, when she went alone.
Yeah, when she went with her friend
know.
and she bought her own ticket.
Oh.
She just did it.
I know, bro. Wait, I'm with you. It's me and you.
I would have bought the ticket
It's
for her.
me and you. You good, Playboy? it's me and Piggity.
So it was MSG. It was fantastic, man. He had all the fucking big balloons. He had a different set for damn near every song. Fireworks, displays, fucking. It was incredible.
Did he still have Big Virgil?
He did have Big Virgil. There was an airplane that was supposed to. He throws. I guess I missed that
yeah,
part.
yeah.
I missed that part. Because then I just looked over and he was standing there with nothing. And I was like, okay, that's weird.
Had I known he was going to be at the Garden, I would have went.
The garden was lit.
What? Any guess?
No guests. His mom came out and sat on the couch at the beginning. He has a actor that usually plays him. I don't know where he found this kid because he looks exactly like Drake. It's scary.
His homeboy used to be running around Miami.
Maybe so.
Like that.
But he had his mom sitting on this one, which was dope.
That's
his
fine.
dad was in the building. Apparently, I didn't see him. But
That's dope.
no guests. 21 Savage is the co-headliner, so he did a set, and then they came out and finished the set together.
Gotcha.
It was great, man. I had a blast.
This wasn't the one where the girl with the 36G boobs threw her
No,
bra
this is the
on the
one
stage.
where someone threw a purse on stage, and he said that you're making poor life decisions, and gave him their purse back. But there was also a lot of bras because I guess the one girl that threw her bra on stage set off a trend.
Yeah.
And so there was a lot of bras being
Yeah,
thrown
but
on
you
stage.
bitches be bra fish.
Nah, they saw what happened.
They be crawfish.
Playboy reached out to that
Playboy
particular
picked that
person.
girl up.
Yeah, so now naturally, I want to be next.
There was a lot of bros.
Bro,
He got a lot of bros.
Yeah, call me when they publish that girl. Anywhere. Digitally.
Well, Playboy, I think, has like an OnlyFans now, so that's what is probably happening.
Oh, that don't count. Then they got to stop announcing it like Playboy.
If they got a
they
check,
got to say it's Playboy OnlyFans.
if she get a check, nigga, that's all that matters. She threw her shit up there for free.
I don't care. All I'm talking about is looking at a bra, wanting to see the girl, and then that being the girl.
And it don't.
Oh yeah, here's your bra back. I'm sorry. I inconvenienced
My bad.
you.
Take that back. You can put it on now.
Yeah, here. That girl was a. Go ahead.
The show was great, man. It was a lot of fun. Go see it. Go see it if you have the
It
opportunity.
seemed like he been here for 2 months.
He was here for a good
No
week and a half,
bullshit.
2 weeks. Yeah. That's ill, yo.
He had
To
to
do arenas for like a week straight,
In
each
the
one.
same spot.
2 arenas in the same city? That's
Crazy.
insane.
He's different, yo.
Yeah,
That's some other shit.
He's different.
And them shits all look sold out. I thought motherfuckers was
They were
like
all sold out, I think.
post dating they stories.
All
Like
his-
they went on Monday, posted it Wednesday. No, he was here Monday and Wednesday.
all his
Yeah,
fans
and
looked-
Thursday
and
and
then all
Friday.
his fans went to his hotel to wait outside for him.
Did they really? Not surprised.
every night they showed one girl fainted out there.
You serious?
Yeah, that nigga's like fucking Tito Jackson or somebody. I don't want to disrespect Mike.
Yeah.
That nigga's like he's like Drake Jackson. He could be a Jackson. Nah, for real. Then he took his ass over to Starlet's back-to-back nights. Hey.
Saw that.
Did you pull up on him?
No, I let him live.
Damn.
I let him live. If I didn't make it to the shows and we ain't spoke about the shows and we ain't spoke about nothing, I'm not popping up in Starlet's to have a talk while the music is playing here. No.
You should have went. It was fun.
If I knew they was at the Garden, I would have went.
You let him leash your spot for the night.
Hey, my
For 2
spot.
nights.
That's Cav's spot. And that's Drake's spot too now. Listen, we go all go golfing. I'll turn this shit into tea time right now. But I won't. But these niggas tea be so fun. Once you know the tea, you know what niggas doing.
This nigga's a bird. Yo, I swear you
One
are,
thing, he
yo.
gonna get the tea.
That nigga is a clucker, yo.
Damn.
Oh man, yo.
Sorry.
I take offense to that. But it's true.
Look, this nigga is the tea king, yo.
I know too many girls. And I never asked for it.
I didn't say you did.
Nah, you one of the girls, so they talk to you like that.
Well, no, and if the nigga that they fucking is doing like amazing things with his life, they want to share it.
They want to share it with the girls.
And
they don't
me.
share it. They don't share it with the niggas. They want to hide that from the niggas.
Oh, not me. They tell me.
You
Oh,
one of the girls. That's
Oh.
what I mean.
yeah, I guess
It's
you're
more
right.
attractive when you hold it down, man.
That was to them. I know. And it was cap. And it was cap. Them not holding it down never stops the nigga from fucking.
It definitely don't. it is more attractive. But
Yeah, but that's just a
Yeah,
line.
but-
yeah, but I'ma still do it.
Niggas gonna run over there.
Oh, please. Have a blast. All right, come on, let's get to it. Where do y'all want to start musically? Nas dropped last week while we were on vacation. Snow Allegra dropped a record called Be My Summer. That was last week while we were on
did.
vacation.
She did.
This week we have it's close to a blockbuster in music. Well, a blockbuster.
It is.
Travis Scott. Start with Travis, come on.
Yeah, I think we should start with
Yeah,
the blockbuster.
yeah. Let's get to it.
I've only listened to it twice, and Travis delivered.
Listen, bro. 11:59. I don't never wait for albums like that. I'm sitting there, HomePod's on, ready to go. Clicking. Where's the fucking shit? 12 o'clock, 12:01 it hit. I sat up and ran the whole, I haven't listened to anything else. I ran the whole album through, let it start over, ran the whole album through, and just kept letting it play. I saw a lot of people sitting there saying, yo, this was Travis's Yeezus.
It sounds like a cousin of Yeezus, but he
Yeezus-
made Yeezus.
Yeah, that's what I'm
He was
like.
part, yeah.
You can't say, oh, I could hear Kanye's influence on this and it. No.
You
It's
can hear
the other way
Travis. Yeah, you
around.
can hear
This is Travis.
influence. Yeah.
This is what he do.
This is his shit.
But yeah, he delivered.
Dog. Stop right there. just already stopped. And I waited up for this one too, Ice.
Yeah,
I did too.
I waited up.
Me too.
there ain't a lot of projects that do that.
And when
there's only a few a year.
Yeah,
and I got it. I stopped what I was doing. I stopped to really listen. Y'all know track 1 means a lot to me. How did you start this project? I just started laughing, sitting in the bed, listening to this. Listen to this weirdo bullshit.
It's actually Kendrick-esque.
This lets you know
More than Kanye-esque.
If this don't let you know that you in for an audio adventure, listen, nigga, shut up. Uh-oh.
At this point, I'm
oh
breaking
my
shit now.
fucking God. Oh my fucking, what the fuck?
At this point, I'm the Travis gif with the mic stand.
This album to me sound like all of the music labels and the greats came together and said we have to produce a phenomenal album.
Sounds expensive, no question.
Oh, super expensive.
This sounds. Listen, Killer Mike came in and said he spent $650. I just started multiplying.
Yeah.
If Killer Mike spent a little over $700,000, and that's a phenomenal project, this shit costs money.
Mm-hmm.
Features to the sound, Mike Dean, Kanye, Daft Punk. Let's get right to it, though. I took this to be a Biggie What's Beef interpolation.
Okay. Not mad at
Do
that.
you hear that, Parks?
I can hear that.
Sound like it's just pitched. And so if I'm getting What's Beef from this and then you come on talking about tensions is rising, I went to make coffee when this came on. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Tea time.
Oh, as soon as he said that, I went to get my creamer. Well, nah, for real, because I took it like a threat to Americans. It's like, oh shit. That nigga said, y'all scared of the six. Ooh, he talking in Toronto shit. And he whispering. Yeah. Oh, why you bitches always asking niggas for money for some weird shit? Y'all asking Drake for money for your parents. Nigga, get creative with the lie.
That's not creative?
No, that's dust bucket.
Oh, I thought that was fly.
Can I get some money for my parents? No, get your homeless family the fuck out of here.
Those are the lines. You saw the Pac ring thing as well.
I saw that he purchased the Pac ring.
I saw the Pac ring article a few days ago. Like, oh, this rare Pac ring sold for the record price at
Like
Sotheby's
$1 million
or whatever the
something
fuck
like
it
that.
was.
Yeah.
It was estimated. It was valued at like 300, but it sold for $1 million. Yeah.
So I didn't really think much of it. I was like, oh, that's cool. But then I saw him post the ring after the album came out. I was like, oh, this motherfucker is.
See, I had a thought when it was released that he purchased all that Pharrell jewelry, but I didn't want to share it in fear of sounding like the nutcase again. But that was weird to me.
Why?
Because of his beef with Push. So I don't think that you just buying Pharrell's jewelry and putting it on because it was so iconic. I never felt like that. And for Drake to sit on that for this amount of months, titled the shit Meltdown, and then talk about
someone else's album.
Someone else's shit. Yo, I bought your shit.
I melted that down.
I melted it down.
Yeah, that's some cerebral shit right there.
And then go to Starlet. Somebody's supposed to try to smack. You can't even hit him no more. You can't even do nothing to him no more. Nigga, he did it. He beat the video game.
Even the lines before that, where he told him your bodyguard put in some work on the flute.
Yeah.
Like,
oh my, why are you saying that? Why you did that?
Don't say that, man. Don't.
Why are you trying to take all the credit for your bodyguard? No,
that's what my bodyguard's supposed to do. Fuck that.
I'm most impressed by the fact that he found a different flow and tone after all these years.
That's what I like.
That's crazy.
The other part that was impressive. I don't want to dick ride, but I took this like this nigga's championship parade. Like he did it.
See,
Even when he went to Starlets, like to watch him in Starlets after you did it versus how he looked when he was in there trying to do it. The big crowds, niggas wouldn't leave him alone. You just knew he had that touch. You they harassing this nigga. Now it's just low, quiet, me, one man. And I laugh because you niggas be $1 billion in and come right back to this.
See, I took this as something different. Even this verse here. We know he got the album coming, which he says is coming within the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you one thing.
And if
I want to.
No, I'm saying if you knew this was coming before the album, this is like my teaser.
Yeah.
Which tells me it's some shit over there.
I'm rapping.
I'm sure.
Yeah, now I'm shooting over there. This was just a pow.
Yeah, I don't think we're getting any more Euro dance music Drake.
I hope not. I don't want to hear that shit.
I am not all the way there with y'all yet. And
Yeah?
that, not at all.
Especially coming off of the last album.
What part?
That Central C freestyle has frightened me and scared the living shit out of me.
Shout out to TSK, man. Speaking.
Yeah,
of
shout out to Timestamp. Yes, round of clap it up, TSK.
Wow.
He works on that.
He works on the radar. Yeah.
Oh shit.
And shout out to Gabe and all them over there.
Yeah,
Salute.
yeah. Shout out to the whole gang. But that freestyle scared the living shit out of me as to what to expect from Drake on his next project.
You think we might be getting British Drake again?
You think Mans is on there?
I don't want to hear none of that calypso rapping shit.
I mean, you could throw one. I don't want to hear.
No disrespect. I know that Central C is him over
Central
there.
C, yeah.
I know he's him over there.
I think that's why we got.
And he smoked that.
He did.
Central C did. They both killed it. I don't want to hear none of that shit on the next Drake project.
I'm with you.
I want to hear this.
Nah, it's coming.
I think it's going to be more of this. You still go, He still has to put some.
He
of
has
everything.
to do that, yo.
Drake, and that's what I always say. Drake
to
ain't never gave you a full rap album ever.
He don't belong to us no more.
That's the point.
He don't.
Yo, it's other markets, nigga, that got just as much.
I am a worldwide
And he
brand
might have
now.
never belonged to us. Actually, he's Canadian.
He's never
it wasn't
did
really
it.
ours. we claim the niggas we love. They
Speak
be
on
ours
that,
now.
Canadian.
I mean, it's true. He does belong to us.
Well, y'all ain't pop over there. Shut up. You belong to us too. We love you.
I know. We appreciate.
And Snow Allegra's a few of them Canadians.
Is she Canadian?
I don't know.
We love her though.
We do.
We do.
They come over here and appropriate us and then go back.
Yeah.
Not all of them.
Anyway, I love Drake versus Pharrell and Push.
Fuck it.
I see them on the internet clowning him for still sending subs at Push. I love it. I absolutely love.
I'm here for all the rap beef.
Us beefing for 5, 6, and 7 years.
Even after it's been squashed, quote unquote squashed.
And
Wasn't squashed.
I'm
But they
back.
never squashed it.
Well, it was, but it wasn't.
Drake and Push was never squashed.
Yeah.
It was, but it wasn't.
Push still be saying shit.
It was, but it wasn't.
Okay.
When was it squashed?
It was squashed by the powers that be.
But not like as in they.
No.
You know.
I thought that was Drake
Both
and
threw up
Ye
the white.
squashed by the powers that be. I never thought that Push kind of made it clear that I was operating on my own. Don't put me with that. I'm gonna keep. I'm going at you.
Yeah.
Not them. But okay, you might have some more information.
And I'm not mad at him dissing Pharrell, yo. I like it. Pharrell been here all these years. Ain't nobody said a word about him. Come on. Come on.
You just.
Yeah, I want to see how you operate.
Can't happy your way out of this one.
Yeah, Pharrell is too yoga, meditation, healthy, happy. Like, he's like really like an alien. Like, he's different. So, still good to hear another alien get at him, though.
I want to hear responses to this.
Yeah, you just got enough money. I might just buy all your shit, right?
He ain't dropped the Jim Jones.
He never dropped the Jim Jones this either.
And now, and here come Drake around the corner. Sound like a busy work day. Which I do think if Push just sit down for a second, he'll
Like,
clear.
we acting like he
he'll
can't-
he'll clear this shit.
Yeah. And we know he got a project coming.
And that's why Drake
got
keep firing
time.
at him too.
It might have been a double bait.
It might have been.
There's going to be a problem that he wasn't looking for.
Who?
Drake.
Hold up.
I think Push is letting Jim live out of respect. Like,
I don't think that.
I think.
I don't think so.
I don't think that.
I think he coming for that one too.
I think he's definitely like, all right, wait right here. I'm coming.
But first,
But I'm moving my own time.
I'm moving on my own time. I'm not gonna
Hey.
put out no shit that I'm not monetizing. Y'all want to hear it? Go buy it.
This is totally up to how Push's wife mourning starts out. Like,
Yeah.
if she starts out loving on Push, he'll go to the studio and just chill. Yo, man, it's cool, man. Everything. You know, your wife is loving on you. Just everything is smooth.
Yeah,
man. Ain't no need to shake the table.
Don't shit fuck
Ain't
with
enough
you.
oregano in that spaghetti. One of you niggas about to get it.
Oh yeah, no, long day.
One of you
Long
niggas
day.
about to get it.
Long day. Back to this project though. I love the Trees sound.
Trees.
I love Trees.
Stupid, yo.
It's his sound.
The Beyonce record, I'll play it for y'all.
That beat is stupid.
That beat is.
I didn't think I was gonna like it. I love that one.
That beat is stupid.
I don't love the record, but this beat is.
This shit is hard, yo.
Yo.
That shit is.
That shit is going to
fucking
ring off.
fire.
Hey, yo, fam.
This is the best produced album that has been released this year. I almost want to say by far, but I would never disrespect Killer Mike's project like that.
Yeah.
I don't see nothing dropping this year or next year probably that will be better produced than this for me. And while I saw all those Kanye comparisons, the difference for me, and I want to word this carefully, Travis, if possible, his music moves more within the song for me. So his album feels like it just moved more than a Kanye project. And that sounds nuts because Kanye projects move. They move.
But every song on here damn near has like 2 beats per song, minimum.
Sometimes
He's been doing
3.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, this was a whatever Uzi attempted to do, this was the adult version for me.
This is the varsity version for sure.
Yeah.
No, this is the nigga. This is what I do version.
Yeah,
Right.
This is your experimenting, but I do this.
Yeah. I
And
live
that's
here.
the
I live here.
difference.
That's what it is. You trying to do it. I'll show you how to do
I
this.
do.
son.
Grasshopper Sensei.
Yeah.
Arguably my favorite 1-2 punch on this album is Utopia Twins, which is, I want to say this is Rob 49. Oh my God.
It is.
Oh my God. Oh my God, Rob.
Crazy.
My favorite one on there is Schizo with Thug.
21 went.
Schizo is crazy.
Woo!
Schizo and the Future Scissor record are my 2 favorites off rip. My favorite beat might be the I Know one, which you skipped over just now. That beat is stupid.
Well, I was about to say, I know is right before Utopia Twins, right? But that's short.
Yes.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
That's short. Utopia Twins, Circus Maximus, which is Black Skinhead, done properly, like it should be done. I don't want to say that because I did like Black Skinhead.
Black Skinhead was hard.
But it wasn't this. This is ridiculous, yo. I want to thank everybody that took part in this project. That Future Scissor record, I won't bother playing it because I would have to play the entire thing.
Right. And that's the other thing about Travis albums, and I think, I'm not sure when it started, he don't list the features.
I love that.
And normally I hate that.
I hate that.
I normally hate
only
it.
him.
I normally hate it.
Because with him, you don't know what you're going to get. Like when
think that's
SZA jumped on that record,
Yeah, I was
out
like-
of nowhere, it was like, what the fuck?
If
Like,
you
it's a
have
bunch of what the fuck
developed
moments.
brand trust with your fans, such as Travis Scott, then I don't mind you doing it. I trust you.
Yeah.
Whatever you doing, I'm gonna listen so I can hear it. These other niggas, no, it's a trick.
And he don't need them to sell his shit.
I just hate it from, I'm sure you'll probably run into this with Amp, like from like a DJ if you're having a party perspective and you're looking for, what's the shit with SZA? You can't find it, you got to remember what the song is. Like that's annoying.
See, I
Funny
do
you say that. On Amp, when I go, because you can only play 5 songs with one artist on it. So sometimes Drake is on so much shit that when I do the 5 songs, I can still add sicko mode because
Oh, okay,
he's
so
not
not listed.
listed.
Okay.
So I like that on Amp.
Yeah, okay.
Nah, I think that's dope. If you buying my shit, buy my shit.
I completely
buy my
agree,
shit
but
because
I'm
of the
just saying,
features
from
and all
a,
that
from
other
a,
shit.
from a,
What you said makes sense.
yeah, from an
And-
organizational standpoint,
And,
sometimes it
and
can be
you
annoying.
know how organized my iTunes and everything is. I actually take all the features out of the titles.
Oh, here you come.
No, it's just
All the
it's-
time?
all the time. It's cleaner. It just looks better on when I'm playing it. But I know the records I like.
Yeah.
And discovering them, like when Travis do it, he just puts the album out. You don't see who's on what, and it just pops up out of nowhere. Like, oh shit, this is that.
If the record is
That makes
hard
it-
enough, we will know the
You're gonna
name
know.
of
That's
it.
true. That's
You're
true.
gonna
We're
know.
not
Yeah,
gonna
sure.
call it the Drake
Yeah.
joint.
Yeah.
We don't call. I don't know. I never heard nobody refer to No Guidance as the Drake joint with Chris Brown or Chris Brown and Drake. They say, yo, No Guidance.
No Guidance.
When it's fire, it's fire.
That's like 21's one of his older albums. I Was. The A Lot record.
Yeah.
With Cole. You didn't know Cole was on that. They didn't tease it or nothing. The first song on the album, you listen, and out of nowhere, you just hear J. Cole talking, and then he smokes a verse. I like that when you just discover some shit that you didn't expect.
I think 21 Savage is in the lead for Rapper of the Year.
He's been killing it. I will say, at the live shows, his solo songs, he's got to take his voice out of the TV track. That's just a side note. He sounds completely different live than he does in a studio. He sounds good live. He performed well. But like when you have the original studio vocal in there, mad low and calm,
but
with
if
him on top.
If you sound like that, wouldn't you want him to have the vocals in?
No, it sounds weird.
I don't like when
It sounds clashy.
I don't like when any performer raps over their vocals.
I don't mind if they sound like they're vocal.
He
but
got to learn how to rap along with his vocal.
Yeah.
That's what got to happen.
Yeah, but if he raps low, is that easy to do on a stage in a packed out arena? If he just raps very low and monotonous, it makes it a little harder, right?
Yes.
Well, that's why he should learn how to rap along with his vocal so that he ain't screaming, yelling over the fucking shit.
Yeah, but it's hard to do that from an energy standpoint because his shit is high energy. So, like, to be moving around stage and have a super calm, low, scary voice like he does on a song is tough to do.
That's true. That's the conundrum.
Yeah.
But you want him to do that low voice shit in the studio on the song.
Yeah, for sure.
But then it makes
at a show.
Yeah,
at the show, taking vocal out.
I need the energy at a show because that was always my critique about
Meek Mill does the same shit.
Migos. Anytime I've seen them perform live, I didn't really like it because even though their records are high energy, when they're rapping, it was more lower, and it's you trying to sound, I guess, like the song. I don't know.
That Little Baby show in Houston looked great.
Yeah, it did.
Looked great. I know it was a lot of hoopla around the shows that were canceled.
That shit ain't look.
But the ones that ain't, they gonna go still.
I did see someone say too, it's something like 30-something shows maybe or something like that. Like canceling 4 of them is not the craziest thing in the world.
It really wasn't a big deal. The internet is going to make canceling shows a big deal, but sometimes it's not the biggest of deals. The Lil Baby instance is one of them. All right, these are 4 markets that I might not do as well.
It's not the best market.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to lose us money traveling to do it. Let's just get rid of it as a whole. Get the people their money
They make
back.
it seem like he canceled the tour.
Right.
Or half.
Yeah.
Right.
Like
if he had 30, 40 dates, whatever the fuck he's doing, and you cancel 4, 5, 6 shows, it's not that crazy.
Yeah, you good.
It's still 5-6 months left in the year. If 21 Savage decided to get crazy the rest of the year, this is his year.
Well, Drake said him and 21's albums are coming. He said he got 21 got album coming.
If 21 drops an album this year and it's on par with what he's done here and with that Drake collab album.
Honestly, 21 Savage hasn't really missed on a project.
I was just getting ready to say that. You can go back, just look at his projects. He don't miss. Even the Savage Mode 2 with Metro. Fire. Album before that, I Am Where I Was.
Super fire.
That was one of my favorite albums.
I'd have to pull up some names, but he's been on a few projects to where I was like, oh, this is different. This album 21 is different from this 21 that been busting everybody's ass. He put out an album with somebody else that wasn't Metro, right?
No, not that I'm. Metro was the last.
Let me go look. But
I'm
anyway,
not mistaken. Drake.
I'll check. But if he do something crazy, I just think it's gonna be hard to take that title from him with what he's done this year.
Not mad at that take.
Travis Scott showed his entire ass.
He did.
His entire ass.
Oh, he put the project out with Offset. Is that the one you're talking about? They put a joint project out.
That might be
without
the one.
warning.
That might be the one I'm talking about.
And that's 2017, though.
That was a minute ago.
Yeah.
Oh, then that ain't the one I'm
That was a
talking about.
minute.
That ain't the one I'm talking about. It's fine. I'll check.
Yeah.
Hats off.
Yeah, no doubt.
Hats off
He
to
killed
you, Travis Scott. That was the feeling that I miss in music. Like when you talk about older niggas leaving and not being so in tune with everything happening in hip hop, it's because we stopped getting that feeling where you want to rush to the credits, where you was ripping the plastic off the project, where it was an experience to listen to your shit. Because we in this fast food era, like people do everything. They want to roll out fast, make you listen to it fast, shove another song in your face fast. Here's the video fast. And if it dies fast, who cares? Because I'm prepared with another record right there.
Right.
This nigga sound like, yo, it took, I hear all the 5 years it took.
Facts.
That's the other thing. You know, when you get your favorite artist, you be like, damn, I want him to drop again. I want him to drop again. A lot of the, I'm a Travis fan. A lot of the Travis fans was doing that when, before Astro World dropped. Like, yo, what's the holdup? What's taking so long? What's taking so long? Then you get the product. Oh, you can take all the time you want. We'll never rush. I've said that after Astroworld. I'm never rushing Trey. He could take 10 years for the next album. I'm cool because I know what it's going to be. It's going to sound like I took my time all 10 years and gave you the best thing I could give you over the last 10 years.
Yeah.
And there's not many artists that do that.
Kendrick's the same way.
Yeah. It's not
There's a few of them.
It's a couple, but
not many.
The rest of them are playing the microwave game. Here, take this one. I got the deluxe I got the deluxe right here. And then if this don't work, I'm gonna hit you with an EP. I got another project coming. I'm just recording a bunch of songs. I'm just picking out of a list of songs. Okay, we'll put this on here. We'll put this on here. Whereas Travis sounds like, and the others sound like I'm crafting an album for this.
You could hear the artistry, yo. It's just different. It's just, you can hear.
I hear everybody.
It's artists and rappers, yo.
You can just hear it. It's just different, yo.
Actually,
make it sound like Indiana Jones on some of them shit.
Yeah.
Fuck, you got a score going? Like, what the fuck are you doing?
It all sounds like a
that shit is
score.
crazy.
Yeah.
But these artists,
he dropped the movie too.
These artists, he dropped the movie. These artists that do these arenas, like the big arenas, and sell them out everywhere. I'm talking about the creme de la creme, like the top A plus. Them artists, they make the music business go round. Like, so as I'm thinking about it, it makes sense that everybody would want this album to sound like this and participate and be on it. Because without the Travises, the Futures, the Drakes, the Kendrick, Cole, it's a real short list of them that make sure everybody's paid. That makes sure people continue to have jobs
Keep the lights
all
on.
over the music business. You have to thank them. It's called market share. Yeah, so this was just a phenomenal feeling. I played this shit 9 times.
Bro, I haven't listened
I
to
played this shit 9 times.
There's
nonstop.
other music drop from people that I am huge fans of. And I already said I'm not getting nothing else till at least Monday.
I can't get
I just keep
past
playing the album.
I can't get past that whole Topia Twins, Circus Maximus, Schizo into telekinesis until further notice.
Fire.
Bro, he smoked this.
He did.
And I know people, oh, y'all Travis Dick right. No, sometimes people just put out good product.
Word.
No, this ain't good.
What's the movie?
Circus Maximus.
I know, but what's is it like a music video, like extended music
I
video?
haven't seen- apparently, it's something that he wrote and directed.
Okay.
And it's in movie theaters.
This album features Drake, Beyonce, The Weeknd, Young Thug, Bad Bunny, Playboy Cardi, 21 Savage, James Blake, West Side Gun. That West Side Gun feature was so refreshing to hear.
Word. Shout to Alchemist. Shout to Alchemist.
That beat switch.
That's
oh my Lord.
That's out.
That's out?
That's out.
Shout out to West Side Gun, man.
Shout out to Gun.
Young Lean, Kid Cudi, Future, SZA, Rob 49, Justin Vernon, Bon Iver, Sampha, and Tizo Touchdown.
And got some Sway Lee on there.
Yes. A lot
I
of
hear
backup
some
vocals.
I hear Sway Lee.
See, I
He's
like
on that
that.
last one you just played, Circus joint at the beginning?
He's on Thank God. He's on Sirens. Like he do that. He was on Sicko Mode.
Which
True.
track is the one with Bon Iver?
He did backups on a bunch of shit too.
My Eyes.
Okay.
He did. There's a couple other ones. He's Justin Vernon as well. That's his government name. So
Okay.
he was on a couple.
Oh, see, I didn't even know that.
What?
I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
Hats off. He made it tough. Hey, which one of y'all? Oh, it's Drake coming next. Oh, y'all lucky. Oh, it's Blockbuster summertime.
Yeah, we here now.
kids to bed.
Yeah, it was a little late.
Kids to
but
bed.
we're here.
It's
Told you.
kids to bed.
Bundles are back. Not everybody play it, but a lot of people are going to play the bundle game. And now it's blocked. Now it's time.
Reason hit me on the text. It's like, yo, man.
They push this shit back.
Change the date. You fucking right.
You said it.
Good man. Smart move.
He was supposed to drop today, right?
You fucking right.
Yeah.
Get out the way.
Get out the way.
Get out the way. Post Malone dropped also.
I ain't listened to one note.
I feel bad for him, bro.
Me too.
I do. I feel bad.
I feel bad for everyone that dropped this week. I didn't even. It took me a minute to get to the Cardi Offset shit.
I ain't
Well,
hear
why you feel bad for Post Malone? Hold up now.
not musically. not because you're dropping with this. That's all I'm saying.
This is gonna interrupt some people's shit. It is.
It is, bro. It is. It is. Post been fighting with the label. Post been look at what he's used to doing, and look at the last project. Look at you. Kind of want your own runway.
The last project is an outlier.
Maybe.
Maybe
We'll
not.
see.
Maybe not.
We'll see.
Okay, I'm saying it's an outlier just in you can tell that there was no label participation there in the music even, and this don't sound like that. I'll just play a couple songs for y'all.
My point is that maybe not an outlier from what it's going to do. We haven't heard two people that are Post Malone fans in this room.
I don't think Post Malone give a fuck that Travis Scott dropped, is all I'm saying.
You might be right.
Now,
I think
I'm with y'all.
The label might. Yeah.
I think the label might. I think the label gives a fuck.
I think if the label cared enough, they would have moved him. I don't think the label or Post Malone or anybody that's ever sold 700,000 records in a week care about anybody else that's dropping.
Okay, or our expectations have changed for you.
But if I see what.
So now, yeah, cool, you dropping with Travis because we didn't expect it to do what you're not doing that no more. Numbers wise, I'm only speaking on the numbers.
I don't know about any Post Malone bundles. I don't know. I haven't
seen any.
I haven't really been up to date with his rollout. Whatever I'm saying is only going from me hearing his album.
That's kind of an issue,
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying.
I hear y'all, but that nigga's records have sold. I'm not counting last album. He sold crazy without me really hearing much about his rollout. He one of them people that we here in this group don't have to have heard nothing, and he gonna come out and do gold in a week.
We'll see.
And they pushed a single for him. Let me not pull my. I'm not.
They pushed two singles.
I'm not caping because I don't.
They did too.
This ain't my favorite Post Malone album, but I could hear what he was trying to do. It's just too much of this bop for me.
One of the singles was very like 90s alternative pop rock, which I like.
This whole album is that.
Okay. I'll probably like it then.
This whole album is this.
Now let me ask you a question though.
I want to be in a boat with this motherfucker.
And I hope I don't lose my Post fan card for asking this question. Is this a case of somebody using hip hop to get to a point and now pivoting off?
I mean, I guess you could make that argument, but I don't usually like that argument. Well, sometimes I do. This doesn't feel like that to me.
I'm just asking because this seems like this isn't a hip. Every project he's put out had at least hip hop features. It was considered a rap album, and now it's like I've gotten to a super megastar point. I don't need hip hop no more.
He stayed long enough though.
But not just that, he just might be doing some artistic expression.
It depends.
I'm just asking.
Drake just put out a whole album that people were saying wasn't hip hop. We can't say Drake abandoned the culture.
Shit, I remember it was. This kind of always been him. I remember however many years ago the shit that got him in hot water with the
don't talk
people.
Over the hook. Don't talk over the hook. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Hey, come on, folks.
I remember the shit that got him in trouble a million years ago is when he said he'd rather listen to Bob Dylan or Johnny Cash when he wants to be in a sad emo bag than hip hop, and people got really offended about that. So this has been his shit.
Okay. So I've appropriated hip hop to now can do what I want to do. I'm just offering.
I don't think that. I just think that you are artist and you might be multi. You know what I mean? Dimensional, and you just pull from a bunch of different inspirations.
I don't have a problem.
So I don't think you should limit
literally
somebody that's
asking a question. That's it.
No, I understand the question. I just don't usually. A lot of times, I don't like when people bring that argument up unless they do something completely foul.
Yeah, we only like it with Adam 22. After that, we don't give a fuck.
Have at it.
Yeah, have a blast. Right when I thought Cardi and Offset should have just chilled out and not dropped.
That shit hard.
Any 3-6 sample wins.
It's been working. It's been a decade
And when
now.
Cardi do it wins. And Offset and Quavo, I feel like rest in peace Takeoff. Just since his passing, it has just put a different type of battery in their back. Like, listen to him on here.
He was going crazy.
This is the first time he ever rapped better than his wife in his life.
You might be right.
Wait. Been to Atlanta, but bitch isn't brave. Wait. Yo, I think that's so fly to be able to do this with your wife or husband.
That's fine.
Just start firing off on niggas. I like how they introduced this with Jamie Lee Curtis.
The James Brown spoof shit.
The James Brown
that
spoof.
was amazing.
And
you young niggas ain't know what that was.
Taraji. I'm done with cardio. I'm done. They smoked that. Last night was a good night for music.
It really was.
It was a really good day for music. I have nothing negative to say about none of the shit that dropped, and
it's about time.
That's my weekend. Thank you. Finally, yeah. Shit been feeling like a fucking drought. Feeding me all this bullshit around here.
Facts.
Last week, Nas,
We did. We got Magic 2.
you were waiting on it.
I was.
And
Give it to us.
It's probably my least favorite Nas and Hit-Boy project. There's a couple joints on there I like a lot. I just am not the biggest fan of Nas in bounce beat mode, and there's like 2 or 3 of them on there. It doesn't
doesn't do it for you.
I was
do it for me.
underwhelmed.
There's some shit on there though.
let me see,
The
pull it back up.
pistol on the album cover shit is hard.
That's sick.
There's a couple joints on there. I don't remember all the titles off the top of my head.
There was a couple that I liked, but I immediately ran to the 50 feature because I just wanted to hear that.
Got
What a
eight-
robbery.
Got 8
Oh, my
bars.
God.
What a
We got-
robbery.
we got-
What the fuck?
8
What
bars
the
and some
fuck
shit
was that?
talking.
That was the song we was most excited to hear, man.
Facts.
And that's why Travis Scott don't put the features on your shit.
Yeah, but even
You immediately flew to the 50 shit.
Yeah.
To only be under
Well,
one.
no, it was early in the
But it
project.
wasn't-
I think it was early.
It was early, but the
Yeah,
fact
second
is,
song.
but
Third
they
song.
actually like even 50 on Instagram. Yo,
Marketed.
it's time.
Marketed.
That part when you start marketing the feature,
They did that.
yeah, they did that. They
None of
made
these
you-
niggas on Travis' album, well, and it's all A-list, A-lister. They didn't say shit until after 12.
right.
And then they all start posting the album cover, the credits, and it looks like a unified act.
Yeah.
And it's powerful that way. This 50 shit, they could have kept that verse.
Or just let it play out. Like there wasn't a rollout.
That verse tell me there's a 50 album coming.
It may be. It may be.
Because he's saving his shit.
I'm not mad. I hope
He's saving his shit.
50 was supposed to give us the second part of the Kanan tape years ago, and that what?
No, I was gonna say I don't think that he's got music on the way. Not anytime soon.
Me either.
I mean, he's in the process of building his own studio.
either.
He's been broadcasting. You know, he bought that space.
No,
Some
and
million
none of
square
those
feet.
shows are going to ride without new 50 Cent music coming out. You're going to hear it at the front of the show. You're going to hear it during the show. You're going to hear it at the end of the show. And it makes sense for him to package that and sell his shit.
And this
Oh
nigga's
yeah,
on a
true.
worldwide
Well, also
tour.
the strike
He's
is
on-
happening, so there's
He's
time.
on tour.
rapping.
He's a marketing
He's currently
genius.
rapping.
He will be
Yeah.
He
rapping.
just marketed that Nas shit.
Word.
I was
Yes.
gonna say that's the marketing genius in him that marketed the Nas shit. I don't necessarily think he has even time to be putting out a new album.
Definitely.
And I think that
I think we got a little pack coming.
as
For sure.
prideful, he don't want to put out a project. You get what I'm saying? So I think that
me and
takes
Ice are
time.
good people here to say that 50 Cent projects after y'all said he was
We're still
ain't
all
been
right.
Ain't been Animal
They-
Ambition
they
ain't been Kanan tape
They've been
ain't been
high level, high quality, and nobody knows but like
Those
niggas.
who ran, niggas who ran to listen to it anyway.
Which
because
means he gonna have to put a whole bunch of time and effort into the projects. And I don't know if he.
I don't know if that's
he
true.
necessarily
I don't think
has.
that. Yeah, I'm not trying to go diamond again.
Yeah, he ain't trying to do that.
Yeah, I think that's the place where he's at. He's in a good place because he don't rely on this shit. He can do what the fuck he wants and put it
How
out.
much money y'all think 50 Cent makes a year?
I wouldn't even be able
Come on,
to
let's
guess.
pocket
A lot.
watch. Let's guess. Let's
lot.
pocket watch.
How many shows he got? 4?
I don't know. I have no factual metric, anything to back the number I'm about to say.
If I had to guess, $150,
$150 what?
100.
150 million a year.
I don't know about that. I don't
No, I
know.
think
I don't know.
that's
It's
high.
high.
Can't put a
though.
number.
It's a
That's
lot.
I know he's making. I think he's making a lot of money a year though.
I'd say it's closer to like
I think he's making 8
40.
figures. I think he's making 8 figures.
35 to 40 a year, because he's got his vodka, plus all the shows.
I got him between 50 and 60 a year. Based off nothing. I didn't Google, I didn't fact check, I didn't search. I'm just talking about being able to look at somebody and kind of assess with the eye test. That's it. And I'm nosy. I was talking to Bun B yesterday. I was trying to pocket watch his ass too. It's tough trying to pocket watch the OGs because you got so much respect for them.
And they know how to move.
Yeah.
That too.
See, young niggas, they're gonna show it all to you.
Exactly. That Trill Burger shit, he's out of here,
Oh, no.
buddy. He's gone. He's gone. It's tough to pocket watch when you that type of gone.
Salute to Bun, man.
Bun's kicking ass.
Love to
I
see
hope
it.
he kick ass for the rest of his life, except for at our fantasy football draft. Fuck out of here. He got the third pick. Anyway, I'm with y'all on Nas.
Yeah. It wasn't bad by any stretch
It
of the
wasn't.
imagination.
It was my least favorite out of the pack.
Yeah.
The King's Disease pack included.
Yeah, all of them.
And Magic is the first Magic is my favorite of the packs.
I feel like if he's not going to keep the bar there, then chill.
True.
I wonder if he felt like this was him keeping the bar there. I don't know.
I don't feel like it was. I feel like this was, we got more songs, let's put them shits out. That's the vibe I felt.
It could have been what
I
you
don't
said.
want them to do that.
Could have been what you said.
Set.
Step on Hove.
Or that. Or that. Or that.
Yo, hurry up.
Fuck it, we got
in there.
some. Yeah, we
Go
got
grab
some.
a couple. We drop into.
This didn't
There's a couple joints in there, though.
There's a couple joints.
Yeah.
It didn't feel as high effort as the King's Diseases specifically.
Yeah.
But like I said, Magic for me, like what I liked about that is it was low effort, but it was just very good rapping over rawer beats. And this one was not that. So that's maybe it was just a branding disconnect for me too. I don't know.
No, that pack sounded different too from Magic 1 to Magic 2.
Yeah.
Really different.
Yeah.
It was some like production like beauties on
the first
on
Magic,
Magic
yeah.
1.
I was going crazy when I first heard that.
That's the one he was flipping all them samples and shit, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah, he wasn't gonna. It's tough.
It's tough.
Tough act to follow.
It is.
Tough act to
And
follow.
again, bro, this is what the fifth album in 2 years.
And you didn't have to follow it. That's what I'm saying. Like you
Fifth
could go
album in 2
chill.
years.
Yeah.
Like
So,
you this
deserve-
clip
it's
that you
okay.
on is. I saw a lot of people saying that how Nas is moving in the latter half of his career changes the Hove Nas debate.
I think it does to a degree. Musically. Strictly musically.
Expound.
Why?
Well, I made the argument, I think, on the old podcast that their discographies line up a little closer than most people like to make it out to be, as far as you go album for album, rating for rating. And I think now he might have a little bit of an edge.
But if I'm not shooting like that no more and you keep shooting, that don't give you the edge necessarily.
Yes, it
Do
does. If I keep putting out music and it's music at a high quality, yes, that is a difference.
We're not battling no more though.
Doesn't matter if
You in there by
battling.
yourself. You can keep shooting. You in there by yourself.
You can't make that argument when you say you can't put Lauryn Hill in no list because she only has one album.
Yeah, I can. Because Lauryn Hill ain't that one album ain't a rap album. That's why I make that argument.
You can't. Okay, so
That's
let's take
the
it
reason
somewhere.
why.
Let's take it to Outkast. You can't do that because Andre doesn't have enough solo material.
You do that too.
You do that.
He has solo verses, and that's what y'all tell me. Right? That's what y'all tell me.
I'll tell you.
I see that goalpost dancing all
Yeah,
over the
yeah.
place.
I'm using your argument. I'm using your argument. When I make it, y'all responses, yo, but he's done verses. He's done this. He's
You're
done
not
that.
replying to what Parks is saying.
What do you say?
He's put out a very large quantity of good quality music in the past few years. And
Absolutely.
it shifts the discography debate to me a little bit in Nas's favor currently.
I only disagree because I disagreed when you said it originally, so I'm still going to disagree. I don't think that Nas and Hove's discography
you got a lot of
as
you got a
close
lot of
as people
fire
say.
to put out to catch up because you had more I don't say ass, but you had more bad albums than Hove had.
And I think
I
that
disagree with
he
that.
gets a bad rap with that.
He
I think
does.
Nas gets a really bad rap with that.
He does.
The albums that they said was bad, I liked.
Same. Especially a lot of them in hindsight.
But Hove,
But you've told me.
Listen, now
hold on.
y'all know how
Hold on, one
powerful a
second.
narrative is.
One second, though.
Hove put that little narrative out there, and that was the end.
But hold on, you've told
And
me,
now you got to change the division in the equation.
wait. You've told me before.
Don't snitch.
You talking about the masses, not what like you said. The album that y'all think is bad, you think is good. The masses thought them albums was bad.
But the masses thought them albums was bad after Jay-Z came and said, two of them shits was due. What was that? The other was, your shit was ass, one hot album every 10-year average, and that's so lame. You can't.
So
You said you've been in this 10. I've been in this 5. Smarten up, Nas. It's tough. It's tough.
Hey, Nas sat
But
there
that
and said,
shit was
hold on.
marketing.
Nas sat there and said, and Eminem killed you on your own shit. And a lot of people didn't think that at the time until he said it.
No, everybody thought that about Jay-Z at the time. And over time, that's changed, and we were wrong.
Everybody thought.
People
That
still to this
M-
day say M smoked the Hove on Renegade. It's not even close.
They're wrong, though.
But again,
Today,
the narratives when the person he's going against puts this out here, we running with that.
When you have
You said Views was trash and they ran with it and y'all was wrong. The narrative can create something. Is all I'm saying. And it be wrong.
I don't think that you know my stance already. We ain't gotta even ask. But
I don't want to have no Nas Jay-Z
No,
debate
no.
in 2023.
I'm not.
so.
I just to Parks' point. I just don't think they were as close as you because you're a Nas fan. I just don't think that from the masses standpoint, they were as close as you think. I think he had a lot of more ground.
Y'all say that shit. Y'all ain't like Hov last album.
I didn't.
And I didn't like that Hov and Beyonce album.
That's what let you know I'm not talking.
I didn't like Magna Carta, Holy Grail, and
I didn't like that album.
Blueprint 3 was.
That's where it stopped at.
You chill out.
Magna Carta, Holy.
Listen,
trash, and 444 was. I didn't like them albums,
but a lot of people did. I'm just saying.
A little bit.
I like 444.
A little bit.
I like 3 songs.
And it sounds better the older I get.
I
don't even go back and listen to it.
I don't like it. But again, that's just let you know I'm speaking from an unbiased place. Is I like Jay-Z, but I don't. Everything Jay-Z put out, I don't be like, oh, I ain't like 444. I didn't like a few Jay-Z projects. I don't hold Blueprint where I like Blueprint. Don't get it fucked up. I just don't.
The first one?
I just don't hold it where everybody else holds it.
We have too much to talk about to unpack Blueprint and
we ain't doing that.
And Stillmatic.
Yeah.
And I like the Snow song that came out. That's my music.
That shit was a bop.
Yeah, be my summer.
And we missed
nice
one
little
real quick
vibe.
because Offset. It is good to see Quavo and Future put a fire track out.
Quavo, I'm telling you,
bro. I got it. That record is.
Oh shit, Future's coming still.
Is he?
He said he was. Listen, put the fucking kids to bed. All that shit y'all making in your room, awesome job. Call Spotify. Hope they playlist it.
This budget money.
Nigga, yeah, I want to hear the niggas. Yes, I want to hear the niggas that make this shit go round.
I'm with you.
Hey, bro, this might be a year.
I've been R&Bing it out.
Could be one of the best shit. Hey, bro, hold up.
We ain't had one of them years in a while. I think we're overdue, and I think the people that deliver, we're relying on you to do so. Yeah, I think Future's coming before 2024. Oh my!
Hey, dogs.
Hey,
good third and fourth quarter. I'm here for it.
Hell yeah!
Don't let. We still got. Nah.
Y'all lucky Thug wasn't out here. That album could have been some shit. It was. I went back to listen. There's joints on there now. If he was present to fix some of that shit,
hold on.
That could have done something.
Drake, 21, Future. We still got Nicki and Cardi dropping.
Who said Cardi was dropping?
I don't think we're getting no Cardi.
You don't think so?
No.
I definitely think Cardi's gonna drop
an album
by the end of the year.
I think so.
Definitely.
She active.
A little too active.
She's mad active.
A little too active.
Boy, I wish I could add to this talk.
Oh, okay.
Right. No, y'all have it. I can't add to the talk.
Nah, then never mind then.
No, y'all can talk it.
I don't think it's coming.
Okay.
She writing.
Oh man,
she's writing.
We could go golfing right now. It's right there. It's right there.
This guy's.
It's gonna be big too. What's gonna happen is gonna be big. Oh man, I love it. I can't say, oh man. Oh, it's foggy outside. Canadian.
Because the smoke.
Canadian fire, the air quality.
It's fucked up.
Ooh, you can see smoke on the way. Smoke is coming from down there.
Oh shit.
Fourth quarter, boy. Okay. And if it ain't smoky, I'm gonna come in here and tell the truth. If it ain't smoky, oh fuck, I want to tell. Come on, move on.
Yeah, move
on.
I don't think there's anything else in music.
I think all the big people got some shit covered.
Okay.
That's all my music
shit.
shit.
A fire ass year, man.
That's all my music shit.
We overdue.
Good. The fans win. We win.
There you go. There you go.
I ain't heard nothing else about that Puff JD versus, but September around the corner, and that's all I'm gonna say about that.
I don't think it's no more verses.
I'm not versus and talking right now, but yeah, we'll get to it if it happens.
I think it's quiet for the brand.
It might be.
I think they've moved on.
And that's a lot of money.
Listen, I have to define what gay means for Dwight Howard. So let's take a small break, and I want to come back with the dictionary.
Yeah. No. I'm
Pause.
No.
Pause.
Oh shit.
Holy shit.
Oh man.
I gotta come back to the game.
Oh man.
JBP, where
Come on, Ish. Right off vacation. Come on.
This guy's nuts.
I hate you, yo.
One day, dog.
I did it.
No, you did
Yeah,
not.
but-
You got to
You've
give
never
us
done
one,
it.
yo.
Now that I'm reading articles on him, I understand him more now, though.
Because he don't fuck with us. That's what I read.
That's what he says.
I ain't seen no shout out.
what
Yo,
I
shout out to
said.
my guys. You know what I mean?
Ish is just really not trying to be known as anything public. That's what I get from it.
It's pretty interesting.
Like, even as he is that,
Yeah.
he's not trying to be that, lean into that, or just go that way, is what it seemed like to me.
He ain't accepted yet.
But that's what's interesting
That's really
about
what it
him,
is.
because you're that already.
Yeah, but not if you don't accept it.
Do you not acknowledge what I'm saying?
You ain't say nothing. You said that and this and that. What you mean?
I did say something. I said you don't want to be known as
A public figure.
anything, a public
It's not
figure.
that. This is what happens, Joe. Everybody's personality is different.
Oh.
That's true, my nigga. Yo, dog, am I fronting?
No, but that's
You've
just
known
not-
me for a long time.
Yeah.
So what I'm doing and how I move is me.
That's true.
It's not me being something that I'm not. You get what I'm saying? So me getting up like doing a running man on the carpet, it's not my personality.
No.
I'm not-
No. We agree with you. We don't need to unpack
I'm
that.
talking
You're
about
right.
when I say that, I mean you accepting your
As a
celebrity,
broadcaster.
as a brand and celebrity.
Yeah.
haven't
Like, dog,
accepted
even
that.
if at the end of the
Forward-facing.
jingle,
Nah,
if you just saluted,
I just
like
did that. You ain't see
you
it.
did this. And that's kind of what I mean about you. You being you, sitting here, people fuck with you being you.
Yes.
I appreciate that.
So, no, don't act outside of you, but whatever, man. I can't do this with Ish right
What's
now.
gay?
I don't know, sauce.
Before we need to define gay. Somebody pull up the not yet.
I have it.
ASAP Rocky, you went, because we just talked about Travis Scott for mad long, and I meant to tell ASAP Rocky that he should stop talking about Travis Scott. If indeed ASAP Rocky was on stage at Rolling Loud directing the lines, "You stole my style, you took my style, I took your bitch." If those lines were directed to Travis Scott, stop it. That's the take. There's
I'm not
nothing.
gonna lie, if I'm married to Rihanna, I'm talking all the shit in the world to everybody that walks the planet Earth. Don't care. I feel you. I feel what you're saying.
I think
but
the total opposite of that. I have the total opposite take in that. What do
being with
I?
Rihanna
What do I
is-
care if you married Rihanna? If I used to be if I was with Rihanna?
we got kids.
Good for you.
I didn't want him with her. I urged her to go take the abortion pill. And maybe she didn't want him with me for whatever but we was together. We had a run, and it was a blast. So you can't slap me in the face with, "That's your wife."
Teach their own.
If I know how your wife tastes, you should talk to me respectfully a little bit. But that's when niggas get to talking aggressively, because you know how my wife tastes.
I said,
Rihanna ain't had an album out in about 6-7 years. You ain't had nothing out in about who knows how long. I would not say Travis Scott's name is all I'm saying. Y'all can look at me like I'm crazy all you want.
Or
I would leave Travis Scott alone.
Or I'm trying to get hot.
Go
good-
be,
it's a
go
good-
be,
it's a
go
good-
go do what Park said and go be a house husband.
Nah, I want to get back.
Get back, but get back. GQ, make your little slap. That song he got coming, and do sound hard. It sound hard. That shit that ASAP got coming, or it might be out already. I don't know, but it sound good. Leave him, this nigga, alone. Don't direct no more bars toward Travis Scott. That tree might fall on you.
Fall on him how?
Fall on him like now I'm calling Kanye and Mike Dean and SZA and Future and Kid, and we gonna now be doing We Are the World against you, nigga. You and Rihanna. What the fuck are you talking about? Fall on him how?
You don't think my wife can make calls?
Stop it.
my nigga.
Stop. Call who?
Whoever
she
the
wants.
fuck she want.
Who?
Joe, don't
Whoever she want.
Mike Dean, SZA, whoever the fuck Kanye that you name, she can pick up the phone
that's
and
where
say,
my chess move.
Hey.
That's where my chess move wins. Yes, Rihanna can call who she wants.
Oh, okay.
But in war now, you
Put-
can't call
put my
the same
headphones
people
back
that
on.
I just called. These people have chosen a side.
Says who?
Says these people.
Says no.
That don't mean that
These
at all.
people will. None of these people will be appearing on the new ASAP album.
No, if my wife calls him and calls him the favor. My wife calls Kanye, the same Kanye that I represented at the Super Bowl.
Yeah, nigga.
Kanye's coming.
Drake is not coming when Rihanna calls.
Maybe not. I said Kanye.
Just say Kanye all you want. I'm saying this particular group of Avengers, it won't be the same group, is all I'm saying. I'm not trying to argue whether Rihanna has pull. You will have to find a new group to battle, and that will be a tall task.
I disagree. I think that them niggas.
So if y'all are A$AP Rocky, y'all keep shooting Travis Scott?
Never.
While he's doing this?
No.
And going to the pyramids?
we don't even have the same creative.
I'm not shooting at Travis Scott on A$AP Rocky, but hold on.
50 Cent just played a clip recently. You don't be battling niggas. I've said this before. You battling their marketing dollars.
Yeah.
I don't think ASAP. Where are his marketing dollars coming from?
But
I can make my marketing dollars come from you.
No, but look. The same.
That's what these niggas do.
The same 50 Cent said, "Yo, we don't have the marketing dollars that Empire has." So you know what I'm gonna do?
No, he smoked that.
I'm gonna create a beef with Empire, and now I got Taraji Henson. I got Terrence and them shooting at me to make us. So every time they mention Empire, they mention power.
Dog, before you even get there, the same 50 Cent made a splash in hip hop by shooting at all of them niggas.
I love the Newark boys' point here. I think that the tree can never fall on 50 Cent because he's one of the best beefers in the history of beef. So I don't think the same threat applies to 50 Cent.
No, that's true. But
they all tried to attack him for that shit he said about Empire and Power. But he's him, and that shit didn't work. His plan worked.
Right.
The Travis Scott tree can fall on A$AP Rocky, who was just in a club telling people to be respectful because his wife is here. Like, I'm not doing this with y'all. Stop it.
You don't see a reason why A$AP would shoot at Travis Scott. That's all I'm saying.
I don't.
I'm talking about the way these niggas move today.
Why?
Where I need attention.
Because he want attention.
That's what I'm saying.
He got attention.
Yeah, but
no,
he didn't get it yet. He didn't get it yet.
I don't have that kind of attention. Not that.
Listen, tell me what gay means, and then I'm gonna tell you why I asked.
Okay.
You want to read the Urban and I'll read the
go
Webster's?
ahead.
Okay, you read Urban, I'll read.
You read the American, you do the Canadian.
Okay, gotcha. Gay. Sexually or romantically attracted to people of one's own sex, used especially of a man, or lighthearted and carefree.
Ice.
Urban Dictionary don't even touch it. That's what I was going to tell you.
Happier, really
cheerful,
happy, super happy.
We not fucking
really happy, man.
Yeah, happy. All right, now why'd you ask that question, Joe?
Because Dwight Howard is a freak ass boy. That's why. And rumors have been circulating for a while that he was a freak ass boy. But I always give the benefit of the doubt to people that I have, that they have a special place in my heart. And I'm wrong every time. I gave it to Dwight Howard. Boy, am I wrong. Gave it to Chingy. Super wrong about that. Gave it to Young Buck. Boy, couldn't have even been more wrong about that one. Gave it to Bobby Valentino. Smack me in the head again. Niggas like fucking transgenders. That's just the bottom line.
Gave it to Mr. No, go ahead.
Yeah. When are we going to stop giving entertainers the benefit of the doubt? They be doing that shit. Anyway, Dwight Howard was feeling frisky and hit some nigga on Instagram in the DM. I'm going to read the DM to you.
They're so graphic.
And it says...
You lying.
No.
He sent the demon emoji to the old boy.
That's how we started the conversation?
Yeah. Niggas out there, y'all know what the demon emoji means.
On demon time.
It's demon time. Nigga says, sup, sexy. Dwight says... Ish. What's up?
The dude replied?
Yeah, what's up, sexy?
Yeah, what's up? That's what he said.
He's on demon time too.
Yeah. I know what the demon emoji means, so I don't got to match energy.
Got you.
Dwight says, nothing, you. Shit, just starting my day off, about to shower in a few. Dwight sends the eyes.
Oh, here we go.
I send my girl the eyes when she about to shower too. The nigga says, I got you, tongue emoji.
Yo, don't.
Please don't ever tongue.
Mel, do the tongue emoji. Mel, do
this
the
way.
tongue emoji. Gonna do that.
What the?
What was that?
You know what?
Canadian version.
That was the Canadian version. Sorry, my accent is still here.
I can't even say what I want to say.
No.
Can you say it? Can you hear my brain?
Yes.
What?
That wouldn't.
Keep going.
Can you? Oh, whoa. Anyway, dude says, what you have planned today? Dwight says, we play today. You in ATL? Nigga says, yeah, I stay in Atlanta. I've been doing some modeling here in Chicago. What about you? And word, that's what's up. Good luck, sexy. Dwight says, ATL in Philly. Then he says, damn, some emojis back. You have some blank shots, LOL. Oh, do you have some dick shots? Do you have some blank shots? The dude says, I don't. but I can make some personal ones, though. Demon emoji. Dwight says, I want to see your dick. Dick emoji. I want to see your fucking cock. Dick eggplant with the eyes emoji. The dude says, I got you, sexy. Sends over some cock. What? He sent over.
I think, you know what?
Let me just
I'm gonna
read.
take the headphones off though.
Don't do this, because y'all know how it is when you're feeling frisky and you want to pick and then you receive the pick. You hit somebody that's really likely to send the pick. Hey, Dwight won. Nigga sent that cock right over. So then Dwight sent some emojis, right? Then they back at it.
Which emojis?
That's important because that's like a language.
It is.
Then he sent the demon again on a Monday. What's up, sexy? What you doing? Was helping my sister cook, then chilling now. What about you, babe? Dwight says, I'm thinking about that meat. The nigga says, you trouble.
Well,
Dwight,
he was helping his sister cook. So
Dwight said, oops,
You know,
I want it. He wants it. The nigga says, when? Dwight says, now. The dude says, and this is where it gets freaky. Well, oh, it ain't got freaky yet.
no, it didn't.
It ain't get freaky
It
yet
didn't
at
even
all.
start.
Yeah, it ain't start. It's just some dialogue. It's just some DMs.
Just keep listening. Go ahead.
The nigga says, who all over there? Eye emojis. I don't want to raise no eyebrows. All right. Then Dwight says, hey. Dwight says, nah, nobody. My son in his bed. Well, wait now. I know what nobody means. Nobody means nobody, not even my son is. But he said, no, my son is in the... So your son is asleep. And
You on demon time.
with some fresh cock. But that's fine. Let's keep it going. This nigga says, okay, perfect. That didn't deter him at all. Dwight says, you would just have to leave before everyone wake up.
Time out.
Oh,
Nobody to just my
To
son
son.
there to now
To
everybody
everybody.
is asleep. Well, go ahead.
dude says, okay, you gonna be up? You know I'm an hour away, but I'll come. Dwight says, yeah. Dude says, let me get ready. Dwight says, okay, with some tongue emoji. Hit it, Mel.
No, please don't.
That was
Yeah.
very
Starting to
enthusiastic.
see why your dates be so bad.
We don't even get to that part.
Good thing. Anyway, tongue emoji, dick emoji.
Oh man.
Dude says, Dwight says, I want more. Dude says, I got you, Poppy. Also, what are you into? You like freaky shit? Dwight says,
He wanna know.
yeah, I'm into freaky shit. Now, I want you to know, I'm not like gay or anything. I'm just a little nasty sometimes. And I don't want to offend you. This is where I paused and said, I know times are changing.
Maybe they moved it.
Listen, cisgendered men, cisborn women, how you self-identify pronoun. Listen, I don't know, but I thought I knew what gay meant. But maybe I'm off. Let's keep going.
Okay.
Dude, having been in this situation before, says, I get it, nigga, whatever. Yeah, and I understand, sexy. We grown. I'm not offended at all. Dwight sends the happy emoji and then says, let me see that cock. Now. Dude says, I'm almost ready, about to be on the way. Dwight says, okay. He says, I'm on the way. The address you sent me, right? Dwight says, yes. Dude says, bet. Now, Dwight says,
Come the left turn right here. Put the blinker on.
and I quote,
Put the blinker on.
you want to, blinker noise. Do you want to have a threesome? Nothing wrong yet.
Yes, it is.
Hold on.
No, it ain't.
Well, nobody there.
Yet. I'm trying to facilitate and see what's what. He's trying to see if I need to get the threesome popping. Dude says, with who? LOL. And is that what you want? Dwight says, a dude. LOL. Or a girl. LOL. They can't come till after 4. I scratched my fucking bald head and said to myself, self. if there's 3 niggas in the threesome, you are gay. I don't know. I couldn't find another hole to paint this different.
Hole. Pause.
There's only one type of hole there that night.
Dude says, I'm already 30 minutes away. LOL. And that's where this exchange stops. Dwight is trying to have a 3-nigga threesome in a house with his kids sleep and the kickback just ending. And y'all got to leave before my kid wakes up. But I'm not gay. I'm just a little freaky.
Just into some nasty.
Nigga. No, you're not. I'm a little freaky. All right? You are a different word. What the fuck? I didn't even know 3 niggas could do that together.
Word.
A threesome? Oh, well, yes, you could.
I'm sure.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, now. But that's what makes it even more odd. It's 3 niggas. Even if I'm thinking about trying one of y'all's point of view, Dwight Howard is 7'1". Who the fuck is bending this big ass nigga over in the threesome? Get the fuck your diesel ass out the threesome. I would kick you out of here. This nigga I'm not having a threesome with no nigga that got 30 rebounds one game. You have to go somewhere else, you muscular fucking doof. How I'ma handle you? No.
Maybe he wants to be handled.
No.
I'm ready to say that. He might, you know.
No. The hell?
Nigga, long ass leg.
Yo, what the fuck, yo?
Oh shit.
Wow.
No, move your foot, nigga. No.
That was you a little freaky.
This is gonna go off the
That
rails.
was a little
remotely
freaky.
freaky.
That was freaky. Now you a little bit freaky.
Where's that?
You not freaky?
No.
Maplewood, that's something.
No,
Not
that-
if this is freaky. If this is the definition of freaky,
I am
you're
not-
vanilla, right?
Yeah, box. You're straight vanilla. Word is, I'm good, bro.
Also, while we here on just calling cap on some shit, the Carlee girl,
You called it.
finally admitted to lying to her attorney. Her attorney did a press conference saying there was no kidnapping, there was no toddler, there was no none of that. I'm awarding performance points to Jussie for the more creative lie. He
went
incorporated
crazy.
Subway, the Noose, some Nigerian twins.
Did you remember the reenactment, right?
Yeah,
They did? Oh,
yeah.
That was great.
This girl's
I'm giving her the
lie.
arrogance points though.
This girl's lie was a
Just wanna
little
get on with
lazy
my
to
life.
me.
Nigga, no, we got questions now. You don't just get to move on.
Yo, I want that girl's ex-boyfriend now, because the boyfriend left her and made sure to announce it. I want him to shut the fuck up.
What's he doing?
Talking to her.
He keep making press
Statement.
releases and statements. I want to say, nigga, we don't know her. We damn sure don't know you. Who the fuck are you to keep making statements? We don't give a fuck. He's just trying to get some pussy.
You trying to come up?
And she can get some dick. I don't know if I'd have left her over the lie. She's cute. She's a cute girl. Clearly a little mental health shit going on, but I might not have left her. That was what I was going to ask y'all. You going to leave your girl because she faked the kidnapping?
Well, no. The rumor
No.
is that
You know, I like Gone Girl, so no.
that he was
I love Gone Girl. I would date Gone Girl.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
definitely date Gone Girl.
Gone Girl, Ben
That
Affleck.
shit would work on me.
Yeah, she loved him. She loved Ben Affleck.
That's the love right there.
Yeah.
The rumor is that he cheated on her with a stripper. She found out, and this is her way of making him miss her.
If you willing to go through all that, baby, come home. Come home.
Yo, you niggas is
I just
crazy.
wanted to ask to shut the fuck up.
Yo,
And
you
yeah,
niggas is crazy.
And now for real, come on.
Come
baby.
on.
Come on. You ain't got to get fake kidnapped no more.
Not this home.
No, come on.
You ain't gotta
You
get fake
going in the
kidnapped.
real home you belong in.
Right here, this is where you belong. Come home.
Yeah, right.
You willing to go through all
If
that?
she willing to make up all that, imagine what she willing to make up on your next breakup.
I've done dealt with some creative hoes. They done made some shit up.
Glad I don't like the artsy type.
I didn't know them hoes was artsy until that paragraph on the report. I didn't know they were so creative.
Like, wait, what?
I said, well, I did not. I was there. This did not happen. This bitch is like Spielberg. God damn. Also, while we here on shit I'm calling cap on,
That's what.
there's clips going around where America is admitting to having found non-human.
I was going to ask you about that.
Biologics.
I watched the whole press conference.
Did you?
I did.
What'd you think?
I'm compelled. I think there's a lot of bullshit. Obviously, the dude couldn't speak on nothing. You got to, I forgot what they called the room. They got to go to a secret room with the senators.
He can't publicly speak. Yeah.
And they were trying to block that from even happening. So I don't see the point.
Wonder why they could be doing that. And this is just where
Joe get the Joeing.
I don't think it's Joe getting the Joeing. Riddle me this.
I'm probably with you, but go ahead.
They said the alien vehicle crashed, and that's how they got it. I thought to myself, here, where we've gotten everything from fighting, capturing, murdering, burning, stealing, bigoting, we just pillage shit. That's what happens here. That's how we get all the way. So you mean to tell me that we have an alien and the aircraft, but it crashed here? Not you went and took it from wherever the fuck you seen it at.
Nigga, too. But look,
I think the crazier part in the crash scenario is that these
they
motherfuckers can come from a quadrillion miles away and then they crash?
They think aliens. How stupid do they think we are?
Yeah.
The alien,
Superman?
The alien can't
Superman got
drive.
here. He was drunk. It could have been a baby.
I know how easy it is to pass the permit test on Earth.
There wasn't no meteors, yo. You might have got it. Yo.
I do not believe that the aliens couldn't drive and crashed into Earth, and that's how we got them. And I do think that they need to tell us more about what it is and what they found and release some shit. Come on,
Not
tell
only
us.
that, they describe the way that their aircraft is able to travel. They're able to make like hard right turns. They're able to go from air to underwater to the atmosphere. Like,
and let me tell you, if those are the things that
crashing?
have you amazed at this alien, we should start running now.
Bro, no. The funny part with that is a week ago or 2 weeks ago, another dude, like this high up military.
Same dude.
No?
He was on the panel, yeah.
Not the dude that spoke in front of the Republicans. This is a different, or might be the same dude. I ain't seen the whole thing like you. The one that said he was stationed in Antarctica?
Maybe not. Carry on.
No, this dude's talking about he was stationed in Antarctica, top level clearance, and started talking about the weapons that we have, that we are making. He said they transmit all types of shit into space. Not only, he was just naming. He said, "Yo, the weapons that we have is some shit that your brain couldn't even fathom, and we can send signals into space." So right a week after that comes in, they crash. I know they crashed after that shit hit their ass. They crashed. Yo, dog. Yeah, it's
man. This shit ain't nothing but the Chinese. They lulled us to sleep. They've been sitting there playing like letting America think we the superpower. They just ahead of us, and they've been spying on us with all this crazy shit that we can't explain. That's my take. I don't believe that shit alien shit. I don't believe what they're saying and talking about. I believe aliens. I think octopus are aliens. They've been on this planet. Aliens are in the ocean. We just don't know what the fuck we looking at.
I think we're aliens.
I've been saying that. I said that on the pod before. We're aliens.
Aliens, if you're out there listening to this broadcast,
this nigga right here,
I don't mind y'all taking me. Come get me. Scoop me up.
We're aliens, nigga.
I want to fly around with them. I've seen enough of these humans. I want to go around.
The Starla Jean means ain't cutting it no more.
No comment.
Aliens might got 3 asses. Yo. They got 3 cheeks.
This nigga's freaky.
You're freaky.
Totally freaky. Bitch, I don't do anal. I don't know why you went right to asses.
Still looks good. And asses is one of your. This is me, yo. They don't gotta perform for the pod.
I don't do anal.
I didn't say you did. I said asses.
And you never seen me do it.
I surely did.
Oh my god.
Hey, Dwight, chill out, bro.
Hey.
What I'm telling you is, you are attracted to ass. That's what I meant. So if they got 3 humps instead of 2, you might be right there with them.
That's changing as I get older.
Okay.
Just ass.
Yeah, I know.
Sounds good, right?
No, It is changing as he get older. I'm tired of seeing this nigga under pictures where I don't want to see this nigga at. Move, nigga.
Oh, yeah, I keep
he
seeing
on
it.
your slimmies?
Move, nigga. Why are you here?
You on them ice joints now?
I keep seeing ice. I keep bumping in ice.
I bumped into you, pause too.
Little slim joints.
No.
Tattoos and shit.
That's ice.
My nigga DiBiase bring me right there.
DB boy.
He gonna bring me. My nigga DiBiase gonna bring me right where I need to be.
International, bro. It could be a
She
girl
be in
in
South Africa,
Belgium.
be like, yo, there
that
you go.
nigga name be right there. I be like, damn, dog, is what you do all day? I don't care what country the girl from. DiBiase name under there, yo, with a like. I promise you. And then my man.
Yeah, that shit be annoying though.
My
This
man,
one here.
he there.
Move.
I think it should be.
This not your bag. You
Yeah.
don't like this.
Your algorithm
Go
be-
over there, bro.
Somebody get ready to call Ian Dunlap for me. Let me play this little clip for
was
y'all.
no Caesar. Caesar. So that was my show that I brought Charlamagne in, and I brought Angela in. That's my show. I created Caesar. There was no Caesar. Caesar wouldn't have the lifeline or life that he had without a DJ. I created Matt. If I wasn't there, if I didn't create Matt, if I didn't have Matt speak, if I didn't put Matt on the Breakfast Club, if I didn't recommend people to Matt, there would be no Matt.
Sassy.
Not one. Not a lick.
Not one. Not a lick.
Is here because of me. Because of me going on their show. Me putting them on the Breakfast Club. And I don't have a problem with saying it to any of their faces because they know. Same thing with you. Nobody would know who you are the way you are right now if it wasn't for DJ Envy, for putting you on the Breakfast Club, for putting you on the seminars, for making the moves that I made for you. You would not be as big as you are now. And if you don't think that, you are bugging. Just like when I say Envy, if it wasn't for Clue, because Clue put me on, that is the facts, and that is true. And that is true when it comes to everybody on those things. The reason I don't have a problem with anybody. I don't like people business, but I still speak to Matt, and I still send people to Matt's way, because Matt is a good person. Now, Matt and Caesar's beef and how they go back and forth, I don't get involved. EYL's beef and Caesar's beef, I don't get involved. I was with EYL last night out here in Kentucky. Do I like their business practices and what they do and how do I feel? No. So I'm just not a part of it. Will EYL ever be on the Breakfast Club again? Probably not.
But that's because of me.
When it comes to all that is because of me. DJ Envy and what I create.
Fine words.
I heard the cut off version. I ain't hear all that.
Fine words from a decent man. That was DJ Envy addressing all you niggas. He got right too. He said, I made y'all. I created y'all. Breakfast Club is mine. I brought Charlamagne in. I brought Yee in. I made EYL. I made Matt. I made Caesar. Listening to somebody else say stuff like that, even if stuff like that is true, boy, it would sound nasty when you have to say it. That sounds disgusting. And I don't think that's true. He didn't make Earn Your Leisure at all. By the time he appeared on their show, they was well on their way to being who they were. When I met with them years ago, they was on their way to being who they was. Can someone call Ian?
I don't have. No, I
We'll
got
provoke
Android.
that.
Oh, I got his number.
I
I'll
got
call-
it.
No, I got the Android.
Yeah, somebody.
So
She
they-
got an Android too. Yeah, call up Ian Dunlap for me so I can get his take on things.
We'll provoke that conversation, like him saying all that. We'll
Ask
provoke
Ian.
Okay,
That's
okay.
fine. Let's get messy a little bit. Come on, let's get a little tea. We've been going for a while. Let's come back with some mess.
Ian,
How are you?
hootie hoo.
Melissa, give me the phone. Give me the fucking phone and stop hootie. What else? Hootie hooing.
Hey, yo, fam.
What
that's
the
y'all,
fuck is
that's
wrong
y'all,
with
that's
y'all?
Can I just talk to my friend for a
No,
second?
we calling about fucking beef.
Okay.
Now hootie hoo.
Hootie.
A nigga just said he made him. Here you go, hootie hoo.
Hootie ho.
No, it's me now, Ian.
What's poppin', Mike?
Ian, I just played that clip of Envy where he went off on all of y'all. I just want to say I'm going to call Rashard and Troy to tell them, too, that I was right and that y'all niggas had some smoke coming your way. And y'all told me y'all would never reply to any of that, but you've been replying to this stuff. So I wanted to call on air to see if we can get some exclusive tea as to what is happening here, why he's trying to shit on y'all like this, and say something flagrant back that I can put in the caption on YouTube.
Oh my gosh! Shout out to everybody. I love y'all.
My man.
Hi.
What's happening?
I didn't.
You said what?
Troy and Rashad said they wouldn't reply. I didn't say that.
Oh, all right. That's true. Oh, that's true. That's true. Why he coming at y'all?
I don't know. I think because his other situation isn't going well, and he's in a hot seat. He may be feeling some pressure. As far as to like, Matt paid to be on stage with Envy, so I don't know how he made that situation. Did make us, and my thing is like, if he made us, then why don't you have equity in it? Like, I called Corey, shout out to Corey, a year ago and asked him what was going on with him when he was acting funny. And I still don't have any issue with him, but my mom and dad don't say that they made me, and they literally made me. So for him to say that he helped build anything and we don't have any direct relationship with him at all is a mistake. Like, you haven't said that you've been incredibly helpful. Charlamagne hasn't said it. I think it's a combination of the things not going well with Caesar, and also I think maybe financially things are not going as well for him as other people may think.
How could that be true?
Because I don't see niggas with no real money doing this. Diddy don't do it. Robert Smith don't do it.
Nobody thought that Envy had Robert Smith and Diddy money.
I didn't say that, but I don't see people that are doing really well in life behave like this. So if you help make something, make another one. But if you did make it, why don't you have equity in it?
I made plenty of niggas out here that I don't have equity in.
That's a mistake.
Well, I know. Won't do it again.
Yeah. So,
all right, but just to set the record straight, you do not feel like he made y'all.
How? Take me out of it, right? Troy Rashad was already cooking before they even went to the Breakfast Club. And the truth is, like, even us coming to the Breakfast Club, that was Charlamagne's doing. Any time that I went to the Breakfast Club with Troy Rashad, both times I went, he was never there.
So he made y'all and he wasn't even there.
So for the record, like, I have no issue with him, but how did you make something that you're never there, we have no conversations with?
You do have an issue with him.
He has an issue. I don't.
You have an issue with what he's running around saying because it's not true.
Yeah, I mean, that's the correction. And bless him.
We got to stop doing the fake media shit we do where we're like, nah, ain't no issue, but here are all my issues with this nigga.
No, if I had an issue, I would tell you. You know me. I'll be real direct and say, I think, and I hate that, I'm sure Ish going to say it too, shout out to my guy. Like, I hate as black men that we can't get along well enough.
Oh, brother.
I think the real issue that has to be addressed is the accusations with his man.
No.
Like, I think the focus should be there.
His man could keep taking the fall because my nigga Ish is prospering now. So we don't care. My nigga, as long as Ish keep doing well, I don't care what's happening with Caesar. My man time to shine now.
Yeah. So I ain't bothered, but I just think it was a solid move to say that. But, you know.
All right, man. I just wanted to call and make sure that niggas wasn't out here making you, yo, because that was crazy. that was gonna be crazy if niggas made you.
I want to do a podcasting list of net worth, and Complex won't make that call. I really want to put a list together who in the top 10. It's a lot of smoke and mirrors in this entertainment shit. Like, for everybody who listening, most of the people who we see talking, doing a lot of this stuff, do not have the money that we think that they have.
Melissa,
in the next couple of years, I definitely think that will be revealed. If I made y'all money, please put yes in chat.
Well, you're always welcome here. Anytime you come, I won't feel like I made you.
You have had a significant impact, and I always give credit.
I wouldn't even say that.
Like, if somebody helped, I give it up. I give all praise, but no, not that.
All right, good, man. When you back this way?
Whenever y'all need me out there, I'll be out there.
Gang.
You coming to Invest Fest? What you doing? You coming to Ghana?
No.
What we doing?
No, I'm not doing none of that shit. I'm not going
How
to
was
Ghana.
vacation?
Invest Fest vacation was great. Fucked till my dick went numb. Walked around naked. Butler was killing. Specialty chef. Aki the whole time. Come on, some fish.
Oh, you gotta send me that spot you was at. You know my birthday next week, so I gotta go somewhere. So I need that info.
All right.
Happy early birthday.
Ish, you good? Why you keep making faces, Ish? Hey, Ian, you know Ish went to go do a speaking engagement for 4 hours in the Dominican Republic?
Hey, yo, dog.
Phenomenal job.
Come on, man, huh?
Ish, give us 3 tips. I heard you gave the Amex points to play away on Patreon.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
Give us some tips.
To get rich
Give us some
this year,
tips, Ish, real quick.
Work.
All right.
Oh my God. Must have been a hell of a speech.
It's tough. Hey, Ian, see why I can't say I made this nigga? Look how he represents.
Stupid, yeah.
Work. All right, Ian, we'll see you when we get up here, man. We love you always.
Love y'all.
Peace out.
Bye, Ian. Bye.
Hootie hoo.
Yo, that was crazy.
Melissa, don't ever do that goofy shit up
the
here
girl,
again.
the girl got arrested. Carlee Russell
Good.
for false police report.
All right.
She should have.
Good.
Yep.
No.
I support it.
Know why? Think about if they would have found a quote unquote suspect and something would have happened. You know how they found a fake suspect? Motherfucker really ain't do nothing. They could have potentially.
It costs money, that type of
all
search.
that police,
them
bro.
resources. You can't waste the town, city's money like that. Like if the cops get mad enough, we charging you. Yo.
And not just that, you got to send a message so nobody else keep doing this dumb shit.
Sure indeed.
Like if you just keep getting away with slap on the wrist, and the next person who's upset about something is going to say, all right, you know what? Let me fake this. But now if you, oh, wait a minute, I might do what? You might rethink it a little bit.
There was a word that went out that said Shorty lost her job because her coworkers was mad and they was looking for her and blah, 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 blah. I was like, I don't know. I got to draw the line somewhere. I should be able to fucking try to fake a kidnapping and keep my job.
No, you should. No, you should not.
But why? If I didn't miss no days? What if I didn't miss no days? What if it was my off days? On my off days, I try to get kidnapped. I kidnap
It
myself.
reflects on the character of the company and what we doing.
I think that should be a lawsuit. I should be able to fake my kidnapping.
You can.
And keep my job. My nigga left. My job left. Now I'm in jail.
So now you should rethink.
At this point, shit, it might be smart to just find a toddler and kidnap that motherfucker. You gotta. Hey, sometimes in the lie, when they was real close to finding out the wild lie, you gotta make it come true now. You gotta make the lie be true. Sorry.
You got really speed so you can get pulled over?
Hey, buddy.
Gotta commit to the lie.
What you want me to say? There's some other smoke out there that I'm skipping. I'm skipping that smoke.
Skipping the Drake and Elliott smoke?
Oh, I'm never skipping that smoke.
Oh.
What do you think of that smoke?
I mean,
I just want to say, I know Rolling Loud happened. I will never be able to report on Rolling Loud because I'm too old for Rolling Loud. I am one of the niggas that know that. Rolling Loud is not my demo. I don't give a fuck about most of them little niggas that they run out there performing. I don't care how much pyrotechnician shit is going on. Smokes machine your way to death. I'm not going. Was funny to see Elliott running up on people doing that shit, and it is funny for Drake to say he's doing Yes Jules interviews.
It was funny.
And
if it was spurred by some hate about the white girl Bobby interview, then I think it's warranted.
Elliott did go real hard at hating on that interview.
Yeah.
And he said all the Drake interviews outside of his and Yachty's, he later backtracked and said, but he said all the Drake interviews have been mid. So, I mean, you shitting on somebody that's trying to do something different, and that's your man. He gave you a look. That was your biggest look.
Yeah.
Yeah, but a lot of people operate on what have you done for me lately.
You can't do that when I gave you a look.
No, I'm agreeing with
the rest of the niggas.
That's how they operate.
The rest of the niggas that would love a Drake interview but never got one, like he opened his home to y'all.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't just do an interview. He opened his home to y'all.
Word.
So if anybody could shit on my interview with this little white girl Bobby,
it's not y'all.
It can't be you. So I think he had that shot coming to him. But I'm also from the school of, yeah, shots help. I'm going to fire at you, fire it back, and that's going to help blowing me up. I love the spicy Elliott shit. I love what it's doing for him. We have never talked about Elliott this much. I've never seen the fans or anybody talk about Elliott so much. Know why? Because he be doing that rap radar shit. Step in your own bag and start some shit and take what come with it. I love it. And I like Drake firing at that nigga. Fired everybody.
And I like that interview, though, with the little white guy. I watched it finally. Like, I was hating and mad at first, but then I watched it. I was, this is a good interview.
Can we tell the truth?
That was a good interview.
I love that little white girl.
She was funny.
I love that Bobby girl.
Get that plant out of here, man.
She is a plant.
She may be a plant, I don't know.
She's great.
She's funny.
The shit I saw with Drake was quirky.
She's
I
quirky.
see anything
That's the
that I
point of
liked.
it.
The point of all her shit is awkwardness and dry humor. For me, it seemed like she took a lot out of Funny Marco's bag.
I'm not really familiar
She
with it.
also had Funny Marco on her show, made for a really awkward interview. I do think that she's a plant because this is episode 4, 5, 6. You got Drake, Mark Cuban,
Yachty.
You just
That's a crazy opening lineup.
Also, the
my wife
title-
said that she was popping on TikTok.
TikTok.
I don't know how true that is.
she was.
Okay.
She was. But I mean, I don't want to get into a racial deep dive about TikTok and how white people can blow up
Gotcha.
there.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that. But the girl's funny. I like her shit. I'm going to continue to watch her shit, and I do think that she's a plant. But she's good.
So both sides can be true.
Yeah.
Both things can be true. I agree. I watched the Yachty one too. Entertained by both of them. I thought
Me
she was
too.
funny.
I ain't watching them shit.
So I think hating on that is
It's whack.
It's whack. It's a different style of interview. I like seeing that from someone like Drake, who we've seen sit down and have the formal interview. It's fun to see some different shit.
And Drake telling Elliott that, hey, the young niggas is running shit right now. There's truth to it. So, but not just for media people. That was telling for Drake to say, hey, I'm me. And I recognize that I don't need to do nothing to sell records, but there's some things that could help me in my maneuvering
Or just some
around out there.
acknowledgement of where the
If he want to sit
Where the
with the young,
goalpost
quirky
is.
white girl that don't have nothing to do with nothing that just popped up I'm totally fine with that.
And again, if you've done a million interviews where you sit down in a nice place and talk about your album and what you want to do, I might want to sit in the bed with a white girl that's going to know nothing about my life and make some weird jokes.
I agree. And I thought it was super funny that she was talking about a direct flight and he thought she was talking about the song Nonstop. And then she called him on it.
Yeah.
Are you that arrogant that you think words just mean your song title only? Like, I was talking about a nonstop flight.
That shit was funny.
Listen, I like it. And, y'all out there, I do see a lot of people talking about Drake need to do something for the culture. Drake need to interview with the culture. Drake need to sit down with me or Gilly or somebody from the culture, maybe eBay for the culture. Enough of that. Please stop that. I'm here to burst your bubble. As I've said before, there is no Drake interview that will come out without being screened by Drake, edited by Drake, chopped down by Drake, and anything that he don't want you to ask will never see the light of day. It's getting checked by Team Drake. So any interview, whoever you sit down with, you're not getting what you think you getting. So y'all keep talking about sit with people that's going to ask different questions and do different things.
Never get it.
None of that shit is happening ever again. This nigga's a global phenomenon.
These interviews are really Drake interviewing Drake.
Yes.
Word.
If you really want to be honest about it. That's what they
it.
all are.
And that's why I didn't go to Starlets.
And I make XYZ happen.
For real. Because, all right, you go, you talk to the nigga. What if he promised you some shit? What if he in New York and he said, you know what, I'm pulling up there right now. Anybody in the world is taking that. But not for you to chop it down and dry it and take the good questions. Oh, no. Fuck that. Hell no.
I'm with you.
He earned it, though.
Yeah.
He earned
and-
that. That's his
and
right.
that part
That's
is
his
true.
right. He earned it. If you're on that level, you earned that.
There's a couple of them out
Shout out
there
to that
that-
little white girl, Bobby. She got some shit with Mark Cuban coming. I like it. What else is important, unimportant? We cleared the whiteboard. I don't think I've ever seen both whiteboards totally cleared. All of this is off the dome.
Huh?
Fresh off vacation.
Fresh back off the dome on these niggas. Let me see what else I got down here. Mitch McConnell's froze up, ain't he? That was odd. I'm glad he's okay.
What?
What you just did, he's...
he can't do some of the shit he did neither. Fucking Mitch. Fuck with that nigga.
I don't fuck with him at all.
At
I also
all.
don't want to see him have a stroke on live television.
Word.
I don't want to see that. Mid-sentence, freezing. The two Secret Service security niggas in the back don't even know he fucked up to take him and be like, by the time they taking him, now it's an awkward little... now I'm seeing shit saying...
You got anything else you want to say or you want to leave?
I shouldn't be privy to this.
I can't talk.
I shouldn't be privy to
They
this.
ain't know.
They should have cut from that shit.
They was just sitting there like,
The controller died, man.
Yeah.
The remote control.
Yo,
You ain't never been playing the fucking Xbox or something and your shit die out and your character just stand there? Fuck, record that. So,
nigga come from behind the bushes and
you fucked up. You sitting there, your shit just froze, man. Your controller died, man.
Yo. And the crazy shit is he reporting to duty. They won't even take him out of office, yo.
They ain't give him a day off?
No. Talking about, yo, he's going to keep his job till after the elections and all that shit. He's old white.
Some got to be in there like,
white
yo,
powerful
fam,
men, boy.
We shouldn't be. We already be saying certain people we don't think that they're fit and capable, but when we see it on live TV, come on, dog. Yeah. Something got to be done.
Damn, your
that.
man done fell like 17 times.
That nigga can't stand up, yo. Why they keep letting him stand up?
Joe or Hunter?
Joe.
Right. Come on. Come on, you guys. Come on.
We know why Hunter can't stand up.
I know my nigga Hunter was mad.
That nigga skied up.
Hunter woke up, put that good suit on, had the best plea deal in the world worked out, walked in the court. That's happened to me before, actually.
What? No, they threw the plea out?
No, where you have a plea set up, but when the prosecutor get to announcing, they try to add some shit. I was like, well, let's take another walk. Let's take another walk. Because the lawyer tell you, all that shit they say, just say, you understand.
Yeah.
But then you hear something, it's like,
whoa. You ain't said that part, fam.
They told him, hey, we still got this other investigation that we're running on you and future charges might apply to you. It said, not guilty, buddy.
We talked about everything.
Why old people don't get a cane? Like a cane just sound like, even my dad, when he got his hip replacement, he did not want to walk with his cane.
The cane is fly.
Man, your man Joe needs the rollator shit.
Weakness to pass cane. It could be a strength. I'll bust you upside your fucking head with this cane.
Well, you can't stand up, nigga. You ain't gonna swing. You stand up. You and the cane. That cane throw his whole weight off.
Get two canes.
What you gonna do, bro?
This nigga said you trying to hit a nigga with a cane and your other leg give out. Yo, what the fuck is you talking about?
That nigga need the shit that you walk with the wheels on it.
Get two canes like Walter White's son.
No, man, put the tennis balls on the bottom of his shit. Let him go, man.
Yeah. Nah, that's fucked up, yo. Them niggas, these old white men, boy. Them powerful white men, they will not submit.
Yeah, but that's part of the gig.
I know.
That's part of the politics of it.
That's just the bullshit. There's some fresh new politicians coming in.
Hell no.
No. And you can't get me out.
We holding on to this power
Can't get me
as long
out.
as we can, dog.
Fuck you talking about?
What did y'all finally think of Jamie Foxx's speech or announcement or just
I got a little
health
emotional.
update?
I got a little emotional when we was talking, but I mean, I'm glad to hear him.
If you cry, I'll cry right now. What's up?
It's a fool. Time to cry. On 3. Break.
No,
why'd you get emotional?
I was glad to see him talking about, because you could kind of hear the sincerity in what he was saying.
Oh, true.
You know what I mean? Like, and when men, you know what I'm saying, show you that
vulnerability.
it kind of touch you a little bit. And just to see him happy and
All
talking.
right, Dwight. Yo, when niggas show you that, it kind of touch you. You got to come on. Come on, you got to.
When men show you they're a little happy.
Yeah. No, he was happy, cracking jokes a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He talked about his family. He talked about his corner and his circle and how they held it down. You got to appreciate that, especially in this media frenzy. For sure. Everybody and their mother wanted to know what was going on with him. His family and his friends held it down.
They kept the circle tight.
Everybody that's prayed, man, and sent me messages. I cannot even begin to tell you.
Figure we should play it, right? Because it was kind of touching.
How far it took me and how it brought me back. I went through something that I thought I would never ever go through. And I know a lot of people were waiting, or wanting to hear updates, but to be honest with you,
this part,
I just didn't want you to see me like that, man.
Yeah.
I want you to see me laughing, having a good time, partying, cracking a joke, doing a movie, television show. I didn't want you to see me with tubes running out of me and trying to figure out if I was gonna make it through. And to be honest with you, my sister Deidre Dixon, my daughter Corinne Marie saved my life. So to them, to God, to a lot of great medical people, I'm able to leave you this video. I cannot tell you how great it feels to have your family kick in such a way. And y'all know they kept it airtight. They didn't let nothing out. They protected me. And that's what I hope that everyone could have in moments like these. Now, you know, by being quiet, sometimes things, you know, get out of hand. People saying what I got. Some people said I was blind, but as you can see, the eyes are working. The eyes are working just fine.
All right, nigga, shut up before I cry. Enough of you. I'm glad that he finally gave the public an update as to what's really going on with him.
Mm-hmm. But he still sounds fragile.
Yeah, I was one of the stupid people that was watching. Like, is that him? Is that him?
Yeah, then the conversation of he's a clone started. I mean,
then that's foolish. Well, because they had a little stunt double running around. Not they had, but there was a guy running around where paparazzi was catching him. It's like, that ain't Jamie Foxx. Good to hear from Jamie Foxx. I understand his reasoning of not wanting to give a update, but you have to give an update. I disagree with that. You have to give an update.
I disagree.
Yeah, I disagree too.
Why do you feel you have to?
You don't have to. So I don't want to play a semantics game. You don't have to.
Gotcha.
I feel like you should. It don't have to come from you, but it does need to come from a representative or a spokesperson or publicist or somebody. So we had months of fake stories.
Mm-hmm. But there was updates coming from his daughter.
Yeah.
And they didn't accept those. That's why I don't think you have to do nothing, because people going to believe what they want to believe. Yo, she's lying.
Well, at that point, the people did have reason to believe that the daughter was covering some things. They did. They didn't just accuse her of
because they
being a
didn't
liar.
see him. Is what they were saying. No, we want to see him. We don't believe her. We want to see him.
It's not why. It's because as things were being reported, some of the things that she was replying to was different than what was being said. It just was.
That's what he's saying. Like,
I'm saying she lying. Because look at what they were saying. Whatever the condition, whatever the
I'm saying they wasn't calling her that because she wasn't producing him or because he wasn't talking. There was reasons that the public was like,
because it contradicted the stories that were not true. Yeah. If she's saying, yo, my dad is fine, he was playing pickleball, and they like, nah, we heard he blind, we heard he's paralyzed. There's no way he was doing that. Show us him.
To answer your question, I think that's part of what comes with being a public servant, especially when you're loved by everyone.
True.
I think
that's entitlement, though.
No, I see that. I don't think that's an obligation.
Yeah.
I think that that's a choice. I think that if you love your fans and all of those things, I think that, you could put that out. But I think that's a choice that you solely have the right to. Now, when you fighting for your life, dog, and part of that clip, he said, y'all been to hell and back. The last thing on your family's mind is a whole bunch of people that don't necessarily matter to his living or dying.
That's why I named some people that wasn't family.
You get what I'm saying? But
spokesperson,
publicists, whomever, they still are people that love you and care about you and are close to you.
I agree with you.
You get what I'm saying?
I just think that it's somebody's job to recall in Olivia Pope and teach us how do we address this. Maybe we don't have to give a real-time update on what's really happening, but a statement from somebody that's saying something should help.
I think it's optional. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? I don't think it's obligatory, and I don't think that the entitled people that aren't a part of your family, I don't think they had us right. I think if you do it, you do it. If you don't, like, let's, God forbid, something happened to somebody up here. Uh-huh. If people's family said, yo, I don't want nothing out, that's what your family is saying.
Yo, dog.
You feel me?
I just thought of it as you said it. God forbid, if something happened to somebody up here, I would still want a spokesperson I'll use me. I would want somebody directly attached to me to tell the fans, same thing LeBron said after Bronny's injury. Hey, please just give us the privacy. This is what's going on. Let us handle it as a family. I'll update you when there's something to update. It didn't say nothing, but it said enough, and then everybody understood. I'm just talking about something like that.
Yeah, no, I agree with that, but I think to what Ice is saying,
you don't have to.
His daughter tried to do that.
That's how I look at it.
It wasn't enough.
And this
it
is
wasn't
as close as you
enough.
can. This is the daughter.
Yeah, it
this
wasn't as
homeboy.
And I guess I'm just
like
talking
juicy.
circumstantially too. I'm only saying that in regards to this Jamie Foxx case because of how it played out. But with Chadwick Boseman, I would never say this.
Hey, look, I'll give you another example.
Even Bron, like the Bron thing could have swept under wraps. He fell out
in front of
publicly.
people. Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So if those things happen behind closed doors, then that is LeBron's family's right to release whatever they want to release. You know what I'm saying? This happened publicly, so it was going to get out. So now you got to make a statement about what gets out.
Rest in peace, MF Doom. MF Doom passed in October. Nobody knew until his wife said something at the end of December. Like, it's not. It's when we're ready to
argue
release.
my point.
No, but when we're ready to
What
say something.
if his family never said nothing? You would look at that way, right? MF Doom is theirs. He passed. They don't have to announce shit. Fuck y'all. We held our private ceremony, and that's it. We would look at them away if they never announced nothing.
Or I would say when they're ready to. That's all I'm saying. Like, same thing with Jamie Foxx. When they were ready to say something to the public, that's at the bottom of the list of importance right now.
I'm glad he's doing well, so I could kick his new movies back in right after this next conversation. It seemed we should say rest in peace to Cheese. Now, I didn't want to do that at the top because I'll cry up here, and it's a real serious topic. But man, Gilly, we love you.
Yes.
I've been praying for you and your family every day. It's something that just nobody should have to go through.
Ever.
And way too many times in hip-hop am I having to look to hip-hop fathers to exhibit this uncanny strength. When you lose a child and an adult child. Losing a child is horrible all around the board. Losing an adult child is I can't imagine it. And too many Philly people have gone through this already. I don't like it for Gilly, someone who's been around since the 90s, contributing, helping, donating, preaching.
Philly spokesperson.
Philly spokesperson. I love how all the known Philly people gathered to just cover Gilly in warmth and love. Some of them pictures, you could see it in his face. And then he's got Gilly Fest. He's got things that he kind of can't be away from. So you got to push through the storm. Gilly, we love you, yo. Philly, I don't know what y'all on out there. I know nobody's exempt. But, as dads, you kind of want to feel like the legacy of your last name or the things that you've done or how good you've treated people in the city and the town will have some carryover to your children.
Some cash out.
Yeah. So then, it happens with my oldest son, where I can see it. But you never picture it having the opposite effect. And that's just where it hurts a little bit. And it don't just hurt. It hurts. It hurt as a community, us.
Yeah, true.
That one hurt.
Everybody. True. I had to read that shit multiple times to make sure that I was reading it correctly, one. And two, where some of my anger comes in at Gilly is well known enough and loved enough for us to have seen a report by now saying we have captured the person that did this. For me, it's too long. This is high profile to me. I won't speak on how they handling that, the Philly police department, but I'm shocked that 3 people were shot, 1 fatally, and there's not been a word. I am shocked about that. Gilly, I love you, yo.
Yeah, the bad part too is we talk about the generational wealth all the time. They there. You know what I'm saying? Like, they there. Your son's 25 years old, and that's setting the stage for y'all long term, your whole entire lineage, and for your son to be taken away from you in that reckless manner is disgusting. And
that's the part that makes it fucked up, right?
Like you've been busting your ass for your kids.
Right.
And now you can provide this boy with everything that your heart dreamed of for the last 20 years you've been busting your ass working, and now for him to be taken away from you, that shit is insane to me.
Yeah, but it's like, this is such a tough talk. Culturally, right? Like, my son has been in Jersey City his whole life. I have been able to pull him out of there. But I don't, right? Because I come from Jersey City. Like, that culture that helped to make me
Shape
who
you.
I am, you want it to help shape your kid too. You never picture it the fatal version of the story.
It's bad.
I don't know if I agree with that. Like the cult, like I'm just speaking for myself. I would not want, if I got to a place where I'm able to take my daughter away from where I grew up and all of that, I would move her as far as I could away.
She's
from
small.
I don't want to. I don't want
to
to have that talk now because I don't want anyone to misconstrue it
I'm
as
definitely
if
not,
we are victim blaming.
No. Please be clear. That's not what I'm just responding to what you said about your son. You kind of want them to grow up and get some of that.
I was gonna say, isn't that different with sons and daughters?
Could be.
And not just that. When your son is older, those things have already shaped who he is. Like I remember,
he's 24, 25.
I remember my mother moved to the suburbs when I was in high school. My dumb ass got on 2 buses every single day and went back to East Orange High. It's lunacy now, but that's where I wanted to be. I wanted to be over there. I didn't want to be over here in the burbs. I wanted to be in the middle of the shit.
Dog, my mom sent me away to school in North Carolina just predicting that I would be too bad in Jersey City. And I went out there and became the baddest kid moving. So, I mean, I don't think you could ever really plan it. Like, you can't plan it.
Yeah.
But I'm tired of seeing black hip-hop dads lose their children early.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit really sucks, man.
Sorry.
Also, let's say rest in peace to Sinead O'Connor.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
And Tony Bennett.
And Tony Bennett. That one hurt me.
You did records in the studio, didn't you?
Come on, man. Yeah, Englewood.
You did what?
Bennett Studios in Englewood. There was a studio. I did a lot of moon music shit over there. I worked out of there for a long time. They used to always look at me like a piece of shit because that was Tony Bennett, and all over the walls was Tony Bennett's accomplishments.
They let you know it was Tony Bennett.
Nobody in music is really nobody if you're gonna bring up like Tony Bennett. He did too much shit.
He's one of them.
Astoria legend, man.
No, he's one of them.
He's from Astoria?
Yeah, he used to always be at the restaurant that used to be in front of the old spot.
Come on, man. Rest in peace, Tony
Rest in
Bennett.
peace.
Sinead O'Connor, you was right. You was right about all that shit.
Word.
All of it.
Think about it.
You was a little early. They called you crazy. I still don't like how they reported her death. I don't know how she passed, but I don't like people's mental health being brought up when they pass.
Same.
I'm not a fan of that.
They're not. Yeah, they haven't released her cause of death. But
Then don't tell me about all her mental health problems when she passed.
one thing they're alluding to is that her son committed suicide like last year.
Self-transitioned, and that's ill and it's foul.
Yeah.
For you to bring that up.
So they are alluding.
Don't
allude.
Don't further penetrate that
don't
point.
allude.
That's foul, and to bring up her son at her passing is foul. You are communication is you putting something in somebody's head. That's what you're doing.
Yeah.
They know what they're doing. They're not saying that she's self-transitioned, but they're trying to say that, and I think it's foul. Rest in peace, Sinead O'Connor.
Agreed.
Yeah.
And thank you.
Yeah, and thank you. Thank you. And Tony Bennett.
Word.
God damn. Melissa or Ice, can you look up the word frugal?
I got you.
For me.
I got you. Don't you worry.
I believe Ish to be really frugal.
Frugal.
We were talking off mic.
Sparing.
Ish couldn't believe I thought he was frugal. So maybe I don't know what it means. You know the words better than me sometimes. What do this word mean?
Sparing or economical with regard to money or food.
Okay, with that definition, for the most part, that means finding ways to pay less for everything from groceries to clothing, utilities, everyday bills. Being thrifty or frugal also means simply going without some things, mostly because it helps you reduce financial waste while freeing up more cash to save. Ish, hearing this definition, you don't think you're frugal?
You can't possibly think that about me.
And another definition, careful about spending money or using things when you do not need to. Using money or supplies in a very careful way.
So there's also does frugal mean cheap? Okay. Being frugal and being cheap are two very different habits. A cheap person is primarily concerned about getting the lowest price regardless of the outcome. In other words, paying the least amount is the bottom line. A frugal person, on the other hand, focuses on getting the most personal value for their dollar.
You are frugal, not cheap.
So when you start talking about wastefulness and not buying things you don't need, I got 400 pairs of sneakers, my nigga.
That's why you're saying you're not frugal?
I'm saying I have...
His wardrobe in general speaks to his lack of frugality.
Yeah, what are you talking about? Certain things I like and certain things I'll be willing to spend money on.
I disagree with that.
Look, I'm not a watch guy. I'm not a car guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm a clothes guy. So shit that I like, that's my vice. Like I clothes, I sneakers, I do all of that shit.
Candy.
When is the last time you did an overhaul of your wardrobe? Like recently, I cleaned my closet out, like really a thorough.
I need to do one now.
Thorough
I can't
cleaning.
fit clothes.
A lot
in
of
my
that shit I
closet.
can't fit.
No, I can't fit any more clothes.
When's the last time you've done that?
I don't know. It's been a
Years.
long time. Yeah.
That's why I don't accept that when it comes to sneakers and clothes, fam.
I got 50 black hoodies.
But again, dog.
Me too. But until you do your closet
No,
overhaul.
but a lot of my shit that I possess is in the last 3, 4, 5 years. You get what I'm saying? Again, you've been on television for the last 7, 8 years, so you have to shop consistently. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to repeat the shit. You got a show to do.
Yeah, but I apply that to you. You've been on television for over 2 years.
I know. And it shows in my closet. My closet is insane. Yo, the cleaning lady came.
Outside of your clothes.
The cleaning lady came and was like, yo, I've never seen anybody that had this much stuff. It's shoe boxes, sneaker box. I got a walk-in, my nigga, that's big.
Your cleaning lady's poor.
Cleaning lady poor.
God damn. That's her clientele.
Yeah.
She's supposed to been seen more than that.
Yeah, word. My cleaning lady come over and start talking about the Giants, the Jets, Aaron Rodgers, all types of shit.
Yo, this guy's a fool. Yo, but
I think you're frugal.
I
think you're frugal too.
I really don't.
I think you're frugal.
Why your car ain't fixed?
I'm a procrastinator. That ain't got nothing to do with money. It's just I be putting the shit off, doing other shit. And I told y'all why my car didn't get fixed like 2 weeks ago. I ain't put it in the shop 2 weeks ago.
Why you ain't fuck some escorts you would fuck? The price,
Why
right?
didn't I fuck some of the girls that I would fuck?
Some of the escort girls. The price.
No, because I just feel funny. It's not the price. I just feel funny paying for box.
And you feel funny throwing.
It ain't the price.
And you feel funny throwing like $300 at the strip club because it's a waste of money.
Look, paying for box and throwing money at the strip club are different.
How?
Paying for box is
goods and services.
No, paying for
They
box.
both goods and services. That's why I want to hear them. I want to hear where you're going.
When you go to the strip club and you throw money at
it's not a
girl,
guarantee
it's not
to
the
get no
same.
box.
Yeah, I'm not throwing the money for no box. It's not transactional.
I paid for the box. I bought that right there.
Yeah.
It's
not
niggas, it's niggas that have sat at that bar and came.
You still ain't get no box.
Look at him.
I'm talking about box.
You're weird, yeah.
Not at the bar. I can't come at the bar.
In that other room, though.
In the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, not, on the side. In that other room, I'm coming.
Look.
My picture is on the wall at every strip club except for Starlet's. That's the funny part.
And by picture, you mean come.
No. You're disgusting pig.
My offspring is on every wall.
Oh, you guys are foul. All right, moving on. Moving on. It's fine. We can move on. It's totally fine. Freak ass boy.
Some nasty shit.
Y'all ever ask y'all girl what her wildest sexual fantasy was, or like some shit that she want to do that's wild sexually, like when you having one of them like deep talks?
I did. I'll be scared. Yeah. Because we got kind of an honesty thing going. She fuck around tell me some shit. I'll be like,
she go pull up a porn star like him.
Yeah.
Him right there.
Yeah, I don't want to know.
I asked my girl that by mistake. I guess we was just bonding on vacation.
I'll be like, what?
All right, so you say no. Have you asked?
Mine is usually something involving a girl. Like,
no, nigga. Have you asked your girl?
But every time we ask this shit, it's always something with a girl. Like, yeah,
her answer.
Yeah, her girl. I mean, her.
Have you asked?
I don't think I've ever asked that. No.
She ain't never.
This
said
is my
that
first
threw me
time
off.
asking.
How did it go?
In 4 years.
Did you hear something you didn't want to hear?
No, I heard something that was like, oh, you are that level freak. We be thinking that we doing some shit.
That's the opposite in my
But fam,
relationship.
I say that all the time. Women are when we had the porno argument, I'm like, women watch more porn than men. Y'all argue me too. We looked it up. Dog, they ideas go
No, I
over
learned
there.
something in that.
They just can't say it because we're gonna judge them. We judge women way more harshly. We call them whores and harlots and all that other shit. Men, we be like, oh yeah, he the man. Women gotta suppress their shit.
No,
I feel like girls be like more
daring.
No, but I think that they think they're more daring than they actually are. A lot of times.
I think they will try that shit.
If they know they in the
I
safe,
think they will try some of that
If they know they
shit.
in a safe space that they ain't going like.
Well, no doubt. But
with
sometimes depending on what the freak is, it may not be the safe space.
No, I'm talking about safe as in emotionally safe.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
like,
I will say, my girl did tell me she's down to do a sex club, and that was. We had that talk. I was like, oh, you know,
A sex club is fly.
do you care?
Yeah, but I didn't expect that.
Do you care to add any insight, resident female in the room?
Did go that fast break. Rebound. Miss shot from Joe. Rebound.
Rebound.
You Kevin Love for Mel. You find Mel, boy. All right.
I mean, I already told.
Let's hear it. Hey, yes.
I already told you what, when I got asked that from a guy I was seeing, and it was like I wouldn't.
Audience, I want y'all to know I have retired Melissa Ford dating topics from this podcast. I felt y'all. I read it. It's over. It's in the air. The Melissa Ford dating topic. It's over, yo. She don't spice it up enough. I blame her for it being over. We throw her the ball and she girls the shit out. But if she was out here moving and shaking how she's supposed to be moving, that's supposed to be entertaining.
Well,
but she ain't. She out here being pretentious and hossidity, and it makes for a corny fucking story. Do some bird shit and come to work and fucking talk about it. But okay.
Go meet a nigga and let him.
Yeah.
Meet
a nigga, lead him on, give him a handy under the fucking table, play footsie. You just come out here late. I didn't want to. Yeah, it's boring. I know. I know. The fuck? What was we talking about? Oh, that. A few days after I asked my girl, I bring that shit up. I brought it up.
Well, letting that one go.
Yeah, because it's like pride and ego.
You were serious the other day?
I said, yo, you want to do that tonight? What's up? I'm down tonight. She's like, nigga, shut up, nigga.
Exactly what she said. I can hear her saying it. Shut your bitch ass up.
She was right. That was just my pride. I didn't want to really go through with the deed. That was some freaky shit, bitch. You a Martian. Why you want to do all that?
God, I really want to know what it is.
It's something involving anal, which takes me off the table. Because I am not into anal.
Not my thing.
But letting her say it, you do some anal, and then the pussy is free to do some other shit, and then some other shit if she's positioned as like, oh, you want like, that sounds like an amusement park. that sound like great adventures of sex.
Go with 28-year-olds, mama.
Yeah, that sound like.
Yeah.
Listen,
my whole ass.
Go cheat.
Yeah.
Go get that shit off over there, yo.
Yeah. Don't let that.
No. I'm normally with go cheat. Don't come back with your asshole different than it was.
Why? You ain't know.
I would know. I'd be putting my finger back there.
And your whole wrist fall in there. Like, all right, hold on.
Yeah, if I put my finger and my bracelet fall off in there, it's like, bitch, what you been up to? We need to talk further. We need to bring the therapist in. I started watching some shit on Showtime called Couples Therapy. Boy, is it good.
Yeah.
Boy, is it. They really get into it.
I haven't seen none on Showtime in a while.
Me neither.
It's
old. Yeah.
It's 3 seasons.
Oh, okay.
They get into it. Whatever's like the worst shit somebody could possibly do to their partner in a relationship and have that person stay and try to talk through it.
They did it on
It's in
camera.
there.
Really?
It's on Couples Therapy. Also, Quarterback on Netflix.
I heard it's
phenomenal.
I've been meaning to watch it.
All
my football pods have been ranting and raving about it.
Phenomenal.
But I heard it ain't even a football thing. I heard it's really more of a psychological thing. I heard it's fire.
Fact.
I heard
it's more lifestyle and psychology. It covers Pat Mahomes, Kirk Cousins, and Mariota, which is top dog, middle dog, and a different position. And just, wow, the behind-the-scenes look at what they get into to really make these plays happen. Them old linemen hitting these quarterbacks in real time and the sound that it makes and all of this shit. Kirk Cousins was like, yo, on Tuesdays I take everything football off the table. There is nothing football I do, and I need that to just live. Like, it's a weird request to your coach, but he understands me, so he lets it rock. And then they pan right to his wife saying, quality time is my love language. I did that. Yo, they showing him get pummeled, hit, bong, fucking him up. I need quality time. Yeah, no, it's sick. And he got that big contract. Pat Mahomes, they have his trainer in there talking about exactly why Pat Mahomes is able to make the throws he makes, like with his spine and his neck, and how it moves and the exercises he does to make his spine, hips, and neck move a certain way to even make them throws.
Them the real trainers. That ain't the nigga at LA
Most people can't make it.
Yeah, that ain't the nigga at LA Fitness.
Not at all.
Wow.
Not at all. It's really good. Y'all should check it out. I want to make it to the theater to watch Oppenheimer.
Me too.
Oppenheimer,
yeah.
Last night I was going to try and catch the 10:45, but it's 3 hours long. I didn't want to leave at 145 because I think Christopher Nolan. I think this is one of those.
They're all one of those.
Yeah.
Well, I don't
To
think
me,
I don't think my
personally.
wife wants to see that, so I might be able to
Really? You want,
eat
she
a
didn't want to.
handful of edibles and really have a good time there.
She doesn't want to do like Barbieheimer or
Yeah, that's what I said. A lot of people doing that.
She went to see
Wait,
Barbie
what?
already.
combining Barbie, and Oppenheimer.
They were doing Barbie.
A bunch of people were doing like the double feature.
Yeah. They're doing it.
Yeah. I did not make it up.
No,
I
she
did not make it up.
It's right. A lot of women are doing it.
No, I know, but I can't reply to it on a public platform.
A lot of guys want to see Barbie.
No, they don't.
They do. A lot
Dwight and them.
No, they don't.
Touche.
No, they don't. They.
I don't know the lotta.
A lot of guys want to fuck you.
So we will sit through Barbie, Hannah Montana,
guys-
and anybody else to get me some
Don't want to go see Barbie.
You want to see?
Imagine going to see Barbie with Melissa and learning that little tongue move.
Do not.
Refund. Men in Black Flash. You didn't see nothing. You didn't see nothing.
Never happened.
They cloned Tyrone. Listen.
I want to watch this.
I want to see it.
I saw it.
All right, Parks wants to see it. Ish wants to see it. Have you seen it,
I
Melissa?
haven't seen it yet. No.
Got it.
I'm gonna watch it tonight.
One of my guys
I
from our
need-
group chat got a song in there, man. I got support.
Oh, well, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And I'm happy for that person. But I need Ish to watch,
I'll watch
it so
it
we can
tonight.
argue properly. Like, I can't argue
I'm gonna
with
watch it
Ice
today.
about this. I absolutely hated this movie. I don't remember hating a movie the way that I hated this movie.
Damn.
I paused this movie so many times to see how much time was actually left in this crock of shit that they put out.
Candyman? Worse than Candyman?
I walked out of Candyman, so I wouldn't know. This one, my girl act, I'm sitting there, she into it. Everything I hate, she be glued.
It's usually how it goes.
The movie was.
I have a feeling I'm going to like it then.
I think
I will, too.
Ish is gonna love it.
Yeah.
I do think you'll like it, and I think Parks might like it. I understand. If I was to guess before anybody saw it, I would say Joe's gonna hate this movie.
You would have been right.
It's not.
Fuck Tyrone, Myron, Byron, fuck his friends.
Let's be
the nigga name wasn't even Tyrone.
But dog, I'm not spoiling the movie.
It wasn't even Tyrone.
But do you know This is my... Oh, man.
Your man?
What's your
Here
man?
come my man.
Your man? Shout out to Ishmans out there.
One of my niggas from college.
Okay.
Nah, seriously.
Yo, we need a list of all the Ish sources. Yo, Redditors, get on that.
I love his references.
Look, my man, his name was Ty. I swear to God.
Okay.
They said that it's a study. I don't know if they brought this up in the movie. That people with the name Ty, Rel, Ron, Reese, whatever, they get locked up way more than other. I swear to God, nigga told me that.
No.
They did a
And you
study.
brought it
with
to the
that.
platform.
No, that might be why you said the nigga name wasn't even Tyrone.
No, that's
that
not-
might be why
That's
they
not
used
why,
it.
but I hate this nigga. I hate Tyrone.
That's not why at all.
This movie is about a pimp, a hoe, and a drug dealer that
Even
go.
that.
That's the start of my hate. That's the beginning of my hate.
Go ahead.
I'm in there.
Don't call this no black movie. Black exploitation. What did it get that shit the fuck out of here? And then start with, don't take who I deem to be probably our most talented black man in Jamie Foxx, in the midst of all this fucking public turmoil, and now present this with the hooker, the pimp, and the drug dealer as they.
I fuck with hookers, pimps, and drug dealers, so.
Me too.
Me
But
too.
the-
Me too. But
it's
it's not
important in the
the
message of the
representation.
movie.
It shouldn't be the representation. You shouldn't see that and say, "This is for the blacks."
I see what you're saying.
Is this set in is in the 70s or is it current time?
It's current,
It's present day, right? Yeah.
but it's shot.
Well,
there's-
they
there's-
bounced. They bounced around through different times.
Dimensions.
They bounced through different dimensions to notice, to observe that they were being used as people. They were being used as guinea pigs, and they were dropping shit in. I don't. Spoiler alert. Fast forward. yo.
Don't tell the movie.
I mean, well, this is in the trailer. They're studying people by poisoning chicken hair
music
and music
and grape juice
and grape communion church grape juice.
This sounds racist.
Well,
thanks. That's how I
that's
felt.
the point.
That's
though.
how I
If you
felt
really
watching it.
If you watch them, you'll get the point.
Okay.
There is a reason why they chose a pimp, a hoe, and a drug dealer. There's a reason why there's fried chicken. There's hip hop music. There's grape drink.
Because it's true.
And hair product.
weave.
There's a reason why for all it all makes sense.
They
I'm
was
telling you.
poisoning the weave.
You don't need to see a movie to know that all makes sense.
You lying.
That's my point.
How they was poisoning the weave.
The perm.
I'm gonna watch it. Oh,
You mean it's the perm, the chemicals?
Yes.
Like, oh, okay.
This
gotcha.
movie is explained when Kiefer Sutherland pops up to explain the movie. You've been watching this crock of shit for 2 hours, and then Kiefer Sutherland pops up to explain it in 45 seconds. It's like, oh, thanks. And then for the rest of the movie, he ain't even the Jack Bauer we know him to be. He's the bad guy. They shooting at him. Boom, 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 boom. Get him. They trying to unlock the clones. I wanted to break the fucking TV. This shit was a fucking mess. I hate it. I hate that they got us this way. And that Black Mirror shit is trash too. I'm here to fucking tell the truth. All that shit y'all think so much of is ass. I hate it.
Black Mirror trash?
No.
Nah, there was some very good Black Mirrors. This last season was
This
not
last
the greatest.
season
It was
wasn't
ass.
that good,
It was
but
ass.
there's
So they agree.
some
Some were okay.
excellent.
See how they'll disagree with me just to agree.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
Last season was bad. This shit that they got on our TV, Black Mirror, this current season, that shit
Yeah.
that they're doing is trash.
Yeah.
Yo,
It's trash.
like-
Hey, Joe, it's you. It's trash. Y'all, it's trash. The writers picked the right fucking time to go away. Oh, y'all got nothing but trash loaded up? All right, I'm out of here. Fuck Tyrone.
See how much you need us.
I really
Tyrone.
need y'all to watch the movie.
I'm gonna watch it.
Tonight.
I watched some shit called, I don't know what it's called, but it was about HQ. And HQ apparently was a game show that they put out on the phone.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. It was a live
Yeah.
worldwide game show every night at like
Yes.
8 or 9
Yeah,
I
you
want some money
remember
off that
when you
shit.
see it.
I remember that
I
shit.
want some money off that shit before.
Yeah, so they had everybody promoting that shit at the top. The inventors of Vine, when they sold Vine, they was looking to create some other shit. They created this. It was 2 of them. They had different ideologies on how to run the company, had a big fight, and that was, I love all of that. You know, I'm watching the shit that's about something that just happened, like a game show, some pop culture shit. So it was good. Check it out if you need something to watch.
Hijacked has been on fire.
Yeah, Hijacked has been killing.
On fire.
Fire. I'm not gonna spoil, We almost at the end.
Listen, it's good.
They dragging it though.
It's not what y'all said it
They
was.
dragging it.
It's just
entertaining.
good.
That shit's great to me.
Yeah.
I don't think it's Ozark.
Yeah,
Nah, it's not all
a
that.
7.5 maybe.
They on a plane and everybody got an accent. I mean, what the fuck?
That don't take away from the fucking show.
Depends who you ask.
The setting takes place on a flight going to London. So yeah, a lot of people are Londoners.
His son is the dumbest motherfucker on the planet.
on Earth.
Like, come on. You gotta give me some. Yeah.
His son might be about to save the day, nigga.
Yeah.
All right, we see.
We'll see.
But
Stupid ass.
Rabbit Hole is cooking. I mean, not Rabbit Hole, Full Circle on HBO.
I'm not hip. I'm not hip.
either.
I love a good HBO show.
HBO don't miss, but
speaking of your
All right, no, fuck what I was talking about. What'd you say?
oh no, go ahead. I know nobody heard of it. Talk
So
about
fuck
it.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah, fuck with it. We don't know that shit.
No, I'm joking. Watch the trailer. I don't want to do a poor job of even explaining it. So y'all,
Full Circle.
Full Circle. It's on HBO. It's pretty good.
Remember how we watched the Tetris shit on
Loved it.
Apple? So they got another one.
And the Game Boys. I love all that
They
shit.
have a new one on the Beanie Baby shit.
Oh, no. Today.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I put it on my next. Up next. Up next.
if it would have been Black Beanie Baby, she would have been like, man, get the fuck out of here.
Whoa.
Yo,
Whoa,
no.
whoa, shit. That's aggressive.
Beanie. Oh, the beanies.
Is that-
yeah, today.
Is that how you feel about me?
Oh,
Wow.
I'm excited you got over Beanie Babies.
Because no.
I don't know about the Beanie Baby
No.
shit.
Don't do that.
Craze.
Listen to me.
And
I watched the shit I lived through. 1, 2, and to your point, when I seen
Sade's
the name of this, I can't curse at my girl, but fuck y'all. When I see the name of this Beanie Baby shit pop up, whatever the name of this shit was, my initial thought was, why the fuck would I want to watch a movie about the Beanie Baby things?
Do you remember?
And then they got to talking.
Yeah, I remember that.
There was a
the Beanie Bubble.
Oh, I don't care about that.
I remember.
There's a difference in ideology. I love all these shits because the 2 niggas at the top never agree on how to run the company.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what appears seemingly to have happened with the Beanie Baby shit, and them niggas fought. Real war.
Beanie Babies.
And while I'm at it, again, I want to remind y'all out there that the Chippendales doc
I was about to say the same
and the
thing.
Action Park doc are 2 of the best docs in the world.
Yeah.
It was killing everybody, Action Park. What you about to say?
No, I was gonna say Chippendales was really, really, really good.
All of them.
Like,
anything
really
about the
good, yeah.
Chippendales was good.
Yeah.
racist motherfuckers. So then I turned on Channel ID to watch the Dateline version of the Gucci story. And that was so incredible that I turned the House of Gucci movie on.
What'd you think?
I saw the movie on the plane last year.
I think Lady Gaga did a phenomenal job.
Bodied that shit.
She's
and her husband, I don't know his name, but I like him every time.
Yo.
They killed.
Adam Driver.
I'm tired of seeing Robert De Niro play somebody he shouldn't play. I'm off of that now. It's over.
That was a good movie, actually.
That was Al Pacino.
Yeah,
that was a dope.
with Al Pacino.
Yeah.
My life wouldn't be my life if I didn't confuse them two.
Yeah, that's
They've
true.
been in so much shit. Yeah. But no, I like that movie. I think the uncle did a great acting job.
He did.
He bodied that shit, that role. The uncle, Paul, something with a P.
No, the brother, Paolo, the designer.
Oh, Jared Leto. Sorry.
He's a great actor.
That cast is phenomenal. Jared Leto's
I'm
phenomenal.
hearing the names y'all saying. I'm like, damn.
Nah, but
no, it's fine.
The House of Gucci movie was dope.
They shot the shit out that nigga.
You heard? I'm hearing Gucci.
Wait, you want
movie.
to? You want to do what? Oh, you want how much equity? You want control? You got the. All right. What time you getting home?
Controlees.
That control shit, they will kill you, nigga. They will kill you.
Yes.
Come up here and say the wrong thing. They will snipe. This shit ain't no game.
Yo, this nigga stupid.
I can't wait to go see Oppenheimer.
Oh man,
I'm watching that.
I cannot wait to see Oppenheimer because I didn't on YouTube. I'm down a rabbit hole now, and then I see Colbert and Neil deGrasse Tyson talking about Oppenheimer. And don't get Neil deGrasse started because he got started.
Yeah.
And because I didn't know what Oppenheimer was about really. Even watching the trailer, I didn't really understand it
There was a
until
movie
I
like-
saw them talk about it.
Yeah.
And what the scientists did,
Oh,
how
it's-
they had to find him, what he. This sounds like Armageddon times a gazillion.
And you know what else came out after that? People that lived
Through that time.
through that.
Yeah.
Family
it's-
members. Yeah.
Oh yeah, all the people.
Like all the people on the
Mexico.
Navajo
Yeah,
reservation.
yeah.
Exactly. But there was a movie like a couple of decades ago called The Manhattan Project. And that is basically the story of Oppenheimer, but more
I saw the Manhattan Project.
The event is more the central, piece of the story rather
wasn't
than the guy.
Christopher Nolan.
No, fuck no. No. Christopher Nolan.
Nolan,
This is
yeah.
Inception. You know what I mean? This is,
That movie made me feel bad for the state of cinema because remember Blockbuster, the same way I talked about Travis Scott. Like the Blockbuster was supposed to do what this is doing, and niggas don't give a fuck about that shit right now. It's tough.
Bruh.
It's tough. It is.
The superhero movies is kind of what was doing it for a minute.
They was carrying them.
They was carrying the movie theaters.
Did you see the report that said they pulling back all that shit? They pulling back all money from Marvel and
Marvel
Star
movies.
Trek.
Marvel
all
movies.
that. Yeah, enough.
pulling
Oversaturated.
About time.
I would agree. I think
The
what
shits ain't been good.
I think what happens too is it's a fanfare of certain shit. Like they won with Black Panther, right? I don't think they even thought that they was
Ryan
going to do
Coop,
that.
friend of the show. Ryan Coop.
I don't even think they thought that that was going to be as successful as it was. But I think just from being a comic book kid, when you start introducing a whole bunch of people that wasn't popping in the comic books, it's hard to build up a fanfare for them.
Totally disagree with you, 1,000%. Because and we ain't gonna have an argument again, but this is being introduced to a lot of people. This is for younger, that may not even heard of these, not heard of, but
That's
never
true.
read the comic books.
That's true.
That's why when y'all were talking about certain events that happened in the comics, I'm like, yeah, that's cool, but this is something a little different. And they've built an entire universe of these movies piggybacking off of each other. I think it came to a conclusion, and then they just started going all over the place.
But I do think that
it
there
peaked.
is. I think there is some validity to if it was popular in the comics, even if today's kids never read the comics. There's a chance that it'll probably resonate the same way.
And adults go to those movies.
Yeah, adults who
they're
never read
adult.
comics.
A good story is a
Yeah.
good story. Is
Yeah.
basically what I'm saying. A good story is a good story. A
Right.
good character is a good
I don't know
character.
if you watch comic books. I mean, read comic books when you were a kid, but comic books was a culture when I was younger,
Exactly.
and
Mhm.
a lot of people didn't know some of these people that they put movies out about. Also, let me tell you a big difference. Let Marvel right now put out an X-Men movie that Marvel did.
Goes up.
That shit goes through the roof.
It's next, well,
Because of
it's supposed to be next
because
year.
of the fanfare that we had for the X-Men when we were kids. Motherfuckers wasn't a fan of Doctor Strange when we was coming up.
Word.
Those was like C-level, D-level niggas.
I understand.
You get what I'm saying? Like it was certain comic book characters that niggas were like into.
Yeah.
Now these new niggas, I'm like Scarlet Witch. Yeah, all right.
Yeah. Don't
You
care.
get what I'm saying? So I think
I
you got to
understand.
be tied into the Marvel universe to even care about What If. And you are. So that's where.
And that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm
Throughout the time, which we ain't gonna impact, they've built that. This is not brand new. They've built this from 2008. You get to 2020 and it's the highest grossing movies in the world. You've obviously built something that's working.
You don't have to fight when they pulled the money from this shit. they agree. They had enough of the Punisher. Hey, when the Punisher was out, I was like, oh, y'all got a short window.
Come on.
What? That shit
That's not MCU shit.
I don't give a fuck.
That's all I'm saying.
I don't care.
They've peaked. That's what happened. They've peaked.
But it does add to the oversaturation point.
Yes. That whole genre, I believe.
Remember when we had to wait, and this is my final point in this. Remember when we had to wait years between X-Men and Avengers? Like, that was the divide. Y'all niggas having something to be excited about quarterly is kind of crazy.
It's not even. Yeah. There's only certain.
It takes away from what it is, which is an event.
Yeah.
Yes. It builds up to one major event. I'm trying to explain to y'all. All of these shits that's been happening since 2008, since Iron Man 1, there was a culmination at Avengers Endgame. Once the people that built this shit, I'm only talking about MCU, Iron Man died. Captain America now retires off. Once that starts happening, now we don't really care no more. The people that lured us in, that we grew to love over the last decade and some change, are gone. Black Panther dies, you replace him. You got my man Anthony Mackie now, the new Captain America, so you replace him. It's replacements happening. And now people ain't really, now you have to introduce more people to try to balance it out. It's not working. They peaked. That's what happened. Because you can't say this shit didn't work when you broke all the box office records in the world multiple times in a row.
Fuck
it
Tyrone,
definitely worked.
is what I'm saying. That nigga Tyrone, I'll throw Franks at that nigga, boy. Stupid. You fucking Tyrone.
Call me after you watch it, man.
Piece of shit. Doja says fuck her fans. We can do that on Patreon if y'all want.
Yeah, let's do that over there.
What I won't do on Patreon is that messy game winner. Anybody watch that?
I did.
I saw the clip.
Soccer game, that football game?
I'm not watching soccer. I saw the clip.
For those of y'all that don't know, David Beckham is putting Messi's face on every building in Florida he can. It was on the airport when he landed. This nigga is big money.
He's one of the biggest athlete stars in the entire
in the world. Big money.
It's a big deal.
Took the evaluation to double in a matter of seconds. This is big money on the line. Big money, way above all of our pay grades combined.
They said this is the biggest athlete transaction ever in American sports.
Yes.
Like bigger than LeBron going to the Heat. This is bigger than that. That's what
LeBron to
10
me.
times.
Bro, let me tell you what they said about Major League Soccer in the United States. You know how we joke on athletes that's, all right, yeah, you getting ready to go to Shanghai to play ball? We're Shanghai. So it's like for him coming over here,
yeah,
it's like LeBron
him
going to Shanghai.
It's like LeBron going to Shanghai.
Right,
This
going
ain't,
to Shanghai.
yeah, we care.
Right.
They laughing at this. Like, this is nothing.
Yeah, but did anybody see the game winner?
I saw it.
I saw it.
What'd you think?
Bullshit.
What a shot. He proved it was all worth it.
Phenomenal. All-world athlete right there.
Proved it was all worth it.
Yo, I cannot believe that they put that stage scripted shit in front of our face like that.
Nah, I don't even.
That bum-ass game winner with Kim Kardashian and LeBron and everybody taping and filming. If you don't get that crock of shit, they think we are idiots.
Joe,
we are.
Well, we are idiots. So much money on the line, I understand it, and I would do the same exact thing. I would do the same thing if you could move the pendulum that way.
You'd have made it look better, though, right?
No, I'm not saying the kick, the athlete. I'm saying if I'm Beckham.
No.
I'm scripting the play.
I would have made it look better, though.
Oh, yeah.
The nigga got a dive land on his face.
That was a smack in the face. This was my first. I thought Tim Donaghy was back. I thought Tim Donaghy was doing the game. Touchdown. I mean, game winner. This was the first time in sports where I thought it was staged, and I thought that from looking at the opponents. It looked like the opponents was following the script. They said, here's the final death. One shot to win it all. The opponent.
Hey, yo. If Bron go to Shanghai, what level of competition you think he playing over there?
Wait, hold up, because I'm going to get to his ass, too. Him, Draymond, all them niggas that wanted to sell out as soon as that other report came out. I'm getting to they sell out asses. which they should. we should all, if we get offered $1 billion in a year. I understand it. Yo, that kick. They said, here's the final kick. The 5 opponents lined up didn't even try to jump. They're like, oh, you got it. Oh, that niggas was doing some 5 heartbeat shit out there. They just really think that we are buffoons.
You gotta fall on your face, yo.
Yeah, you gotta
get a little green. Get a little green on the jersey.
Stupid, yo.
I can't believe they tried to get that off in front of our face.
You bugging. That shit worked. They didn't try. It worked.
There's no job worth $2 million a year. That's why they pay athletes these fantastic salaries. I was listening to the radio the other day. They just contracted to pay one player on one team $6 million a year. Can you believe this?
You hate me.
And why is that? It's the Roman circus.
I agree with
What does the emperor do when the people become restive, and when the people are asking questions, and when the people don't like the policies of the emperor? He sends them to the circus.
A fantasy
he creates
draft.
a circus. He builds a giant coliseum.
Distracts them.
And he begins to throw the Christians to the lions. And he has great chariot races and football games and basketball games, all to keep the idiots preoccupied.
We're the idiots.
Yeah, facts.
And it's working to a T.
I was going to say,
some of their plans, man, have been
whatever the fuck
perfect.
you want. So when NFL come back, you got me.
With the alien
I don't
shit,
care.
back to the alien shit, I read one or heard one. It's a theory I've heard over the years. Is the technology they have, like you could never have to pay for power ever again.
Ever again.
Gas, electricity, none of that shit.
Tesla.
Like you have some shit. It's Tesla shit.
Tesla did it mad long ago.
Yeah, I think they got that
And
right
no,
in DC.
listen, no, a couple big companies do it now.
Right.
We can't, you know what I mean? But a couple big companies are running a company on 100% efficient shit that you don't got to pay
Renewable
for.
energy.
Neil deGrasse in that clip I was talking about, and Colbert, I didn't know he was such a genius too, but they was
Colbert's
really,
him.
he was saying, Colbert was saying him, hey, why does science scare so many people? And Neil deGrasse was like, it's not the result that scares people, it's the how. We don't know how science is doing certain things. He was like, I've eaten a piece of meat that won't go bad in 30 years. I physically had it. They have it. They just won't give it to y'all. And it's useful. They have useful things that if you saw it, you would use it. You wouldn't understand the how, and that's the scary part. But there's plenty of helpful shit out there. They smoke that shit. I want to find it in my next pod.
I was just about to Google it.
Yeah, I'm gonna find that.
Yeah. Google Stephen Colbert and Neil deGrasse talking about Oppenheimer. That whole conversation, I was mad when it ended. I know Colbert was such a genius like that. He was sparring with Neil
Some of these
deGrasse.
jokers be nice. Some of these jokers be nice.
What am I saying to y'all? Oh, friend of the show. Friend of the show.
of the show.
I mean, part of the show. I'm sorry. This will be fast.
Okay.
This will be fast. I read them. Let me tell you how fast it'll be. Fulton boy Ray says.
What's up, Ray?
Ray, how you doing, bro? Ray says, can we get a speed date episode with Mel for Patreon? And Joe just picks the wildest men he can find. Let me be the one to tell y'all, as I've told my co-host off mic before this pod started, never. It's over. It's over. Mel, who she date, who she want to date, how she date, how the date went, what time they showed it. It's over. Hootie hoo. Hootie hoo. Hootie hoo. It's over for that. Oh, and here's another quick one. Quick. Hello? Did my shit die? Oh, here we go. Britt says, would Missy and Esther Dean be a good matchup for verses? Brittany, I'm over it. I don't know. And I ain't talking about verses until they give me Puff versus JD.
I need some type of verses to talk about verses.
Yeah, enough.
It's been, what, 2 years? Or how long has it been since we had a versus? It's been a minute.
It's been a while.
It feels like it's been 2 years. Maybe it hasn't, but.
What was the last one? I feel like the last one I remember is Mary and BB and CeCe Winan. That was like last May.
That might be it.
That was the last one I remember.
Who knows?
Who do y'all have in the fight tonight?
Spence.
Crawford.
Not familiar.
I'm so excited. The fans won.
They did.
I'm
They
so
did.
excited.
They did.
I'm so excited.
And they talking shit now.
I think
so?
I have Spence.
I got Spence.
Just because Crawford keep talking. He looked too at the press conference. He ready to fuck
Animated.
niggas up. Yeah,
Animated.
Spence looks very
Quiet
contained.
assassin.
So that's the only reason I'm picking Spence in this.
And Mel, just
I don't think there's a wrong answer.
Last versus was Omarion Mario.
Got it.
That was the last one.
June 23rd, 2022.
Okay.
There's a lot more shit to get to, but we can cover that on Patreon. Shout out to the Patronies. I really do want to take this time, though, to every time we go on vacation, I feel like before the vacation ends, I be wanting to show a gratitude and some type of expression to say, hey, I know that the world will be different by the time we return. Like, I know everybody won't be here. It'll just be a different space in a week, 2 weeks, however long it is. And I'm super just appreciative, not only to make it back here to y'all, but for y'all to make it back to us, like for us to reunite. I don't ever want, we put the little tagline in the front. I don't want the jokes and the laughter to confuse anybody out there. Anytime I'm able to sit on this couch and get with y'all, I'm super appreciative of it. And I love y'all. And that hits me more when we take a break and I'm able to travel and just hear from all of the different people as I'm going with how much this podcast helps y'all. And it hits me in the heart, and I drop a little thug tear every time, and I come back in here and I get back to work. We be so engulfed in the work that we never highlight the other part of it, and I don't want to make that mistake. So I want to thank y'all just for rocking.
Word up. Well said.
Listen, man, this was fun. It felt good to be back around y'all.
That was great.
Felt good.
It did, man. I missed y'all. Good to be back talking some shit. Also, that's what the vacation did too. It made me thank God that this is the job. Like coming here to kick it with y'all.
For real,
What?
for real. For real.
I can't lie to y'all. I can't.
Nah, that should make you feel blessed.
Word.
Like,
Yeah.
this is my job. This is what I got to do.
Yeah, man.
It's beautiful.
Amazing.
What? Shut up. Yeah, man. They said that shit. That's the turn up for me.
Sound like Sebastian.
Listen, man. Again, we want to say rest in peace to Cheese, Sinead O'Connor, and Tony Bennett.
For sure.
Keep us in your prayers. Lord knows we need to be there. Pray for everybody, man. This shit is short. Take advantage of this shit while you're here. Live it up to the fullest. Do everything you want to do. Do your bucket list and more. Just live, yo. The aliens ain't coming to get us no time soon.
Or her.
Even if they
I
come,
wish they would.
stop playing, yo.
I'm not playing, yo.
Start experimenting with it, yeah.
If I get missing, don't look.
Look in the sky.
Don't come look for.
They heard you. They heard you playing around.
They better land in the right place.
No, they heard them playing around.
Oh shit, they gonna probe you, all right?
Them niggas got the good weed.
Yeah.
Them
Niggas in the hood can't wait for the aliens to get there.
Them niggas, they got the shit over there.
Nigga, E.T. was playing with his finger. He fuck around, boy.
Yo.
Until the next time, we bid you adieu. Farewell, adios, arrivederci, hasta la vista, au revoir, so long, goodbye. Remember, life is a series of moments and moments pass. So let's make this one last as if it's all we have. This might be one of the longest podcasts we've ever done.
Facts.
Since
y'all niggas was throwing
Almost 4 hours.
They was throwing Franks at me all week. Motherfuckers.
No, the funny shit, you asked them, yo, because they was like, yo, we need a 4-hour pod. Like, would y'all listen to a 4-hour pod?
We'll find out.
We're going to find
We'll
out.
find out.
Don't say the pod was too
No,
long.
I found
Y'all
out
asked for
yesterday.
this.
They all told me. Yes,
they told you
we
yes?
be at work.
Yeah.
That's true.
We have jobs where, that would help us. And then they was like, listen, Nori do that shit all the time. If we'll listen to it from Nori, we'll definitely listen to it from you. And I was like, you convinced me. Got a good point there. Y'all hold it down. Everybody enjoy their weekend. God willing, we will be back same time, same place next week. Hey, on the low, yeah, man. Hey, on the low. You're king appropriation. Fuck you. On the low. Yo, Burner.
It's in my culture though, so stop.
I laugh at this. I laugh at that Burner Boy Brandy flip because after all of his success with the Tony Braxton flip, of course you would go flip a Brandy flip from the same era, yo. It just makes sense. Burner Boy, you getting too much money and pussy. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of money and pussy. Missed you in New York. That won't happen again. Y'all hold it down, man. We're going to enjoy the weekend. I'm trying to lose 15 pounds before my next vacation next month. I'm in Turks. I look like shit naked now. I got to fix it. I look bad.
I seen a little playback clips of me speaking.
I look bad.
I said, oh, man.
You got to look at yourself.
Yeah.
I got a muffin. I really let myself go. I really have.
You got a muffin.
Shit. So on vacation.
Got a jelly donut. He got a muffin. This shit crazy.
Oh, let me bring this record back and tell y'all.
Crazy.
So on vacation, right? I wasn't really watching TV. Like, we was really bonding and, like, getting to know each other better, like corny shit. And we was like, now, how did we meet? Like, we got into that.
That's always a good one.
And then her version of it was I sent like 4 DMs and got dubbed. That was her version. I didn't quite remember it that way. So I pulled my phone out on vacation and scrolled back 4.5 years.
Oh my God.
I did. What I learned is if you scroll back 2 years or more, it'll just scroll on its own.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It did the next 2 years on its own. Got right back to the top.
Huh.
And was she right?
That's what happened.
Yo, that was some of the corniest shit I ever read in my entire life. I swear to God.
You be on some bullshit when you trying to get some pussy. I'm not gonna lie.
But once you got it and y'all in your bag and then you go back to see what happened,
this worked.
I screenshotted them shits. I sound like a fucking complete loser. And so did she.
I think we all did that shit, yo.
That's embarrassing. It hurt my pride. I didn't like it.
Nope.
You gotta say some goofy shit.
I'm replying to the food shit. She did dub the first 2. Then she replies to the 3rd one. And then from there, it's bad.
It's goofball. No, that ain't bad.
I posted a picture of like some vacay shit 4 years ago. And she said, and I'm not sharing no more of this. She said, fire. Oh my God, fire emojis. I need that in my life. Here I go.
Oh, man. I can hear it now. Good.
I want to hear how corny you got. Because you can get corny, it's okay.
No.
Nah, you could.
So I said,
we with you, bro.
Yeah.
No, you're not. You're looking to turn on me the first chance you get. You're looking to turn on me the first chance you get. So I said, me too. If you find it before me, let me know.
Oh, God. That's a lot
And then
worse.
she said, you do the same. And then I said to a stranger,
maybe we can
pinky
find
swear.
I was with
Nah, you hit him.
the promise.
Pinky swear after the promise.
That's corny as hell.
Corny kid shit. Corny kid shit gets off.
Yeah.
No, it works,
Corny
but you
kid
shouldn't
shit.
read it in
You shouldn't
retrospect.
read it again.
No. Promise with the pinky swear.
It's effective,
Promise with
but
the
you
pinky
are a bitch ass nigga, boy.
Promise with the pinky swear works.
It's so much more bad. I just screenshotted it. Now when you text me, I just send some much shit. It's bad. It's bad, yo. Yo, if you're out there and you got your girl via Instagram DM, don't go back and read it. Oh shit, we are so corny.
Oh, dear.
Then when she went back to read it, she was like, "That's how you be in these bitches' DMs." I got in trouble.
Yup.
It flipped on me.
Get tricky.
She said, you think you got game, motherfucker? I'll shoot you, motherfucker. You be in these bitches' DMs. Y'all hold it down. Enjoy this beautiful weather. Enjoy your parents. Enjoy your kids. Enjoy your friends. Enjoy some food. Not too much food, though. You'll be a muffin top like me. My sides is overlapping like a motherfucker. I'm shaped like a fucking handicap toilet.
Yo.
It's bad.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I'm not doing it next month. Fuck these niggas. Hey, what y'all weekend plans?
Nothing.
I got a
Chilling.
baby.
Resting, right? Resting, right?
No. My girl going to the Beyonce shit. So.
That's here? She's here?
What?
No.
When?
You'll see.
Oh, yeah.
Your gram.
Wait, you're not going?
No.
29th, I think it is.
I pay.
She going with her friends? Frosh ain't make you go.
I try. I pay.
To not go.
I'll pay. Take some money.
Smart man. Maybe not frugal.
Take somebody. I'll pay, nigga.
Neutral button. Daddy. JBP.
Or vacation. Yes, come on. Or vacation. Hands high.
JBP.
Hey, come on, man. Gunshot. Yeah, man.
They gonna fuck you up, yo. I'm telling you.
That's my people. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah, man.
They welcome them
Welcome
home.
home.
His people.
Welcome home. Yeah, man.
Yo.
Yeah, man.
All right.
Neutral button.